Hello, hello. Welcome everybody, chat. Welcome to the stream. Afternoon stream today. Just checking kung ayos lahat ng volumes. Okay, seems to be good. Hi Dark Kev, Zen, Virus, Ron, Min, Tiki-Taki. Hello po. Hello po sa lahat ng nasa stream ngayon. Let's have fun. Let's have fun, chat. I am feeling a little sick right now. Natulog ako kagabi feeling feverish. Woke up feeling slightly better. But I am feeling a little bit more feverish again. So maybe I felt better when I woke up kasi naggamot ako. But I haven't had paracetamol since I've waken up. So we'll see where this goes, chat. Let's go, Levy! Let's do it! Let's bake it in! As we celebrate birthdays today, right, Levy? Right? So, hold up. It's finally caught up to me, by the way. It's finally caught up to me, chat. There you go, Levy. There you go, Levy's birthday, March 7. So we are going to be celebrating March celebrants today. And I have a lot of catching up to do for the last a couple of months. Celebrating our March, April, and May celebrants in the next 3 days. Hopefully, I don't get any more sick than I am right now. But I don't think I will naman. As long as I prioritize rest. Because if there's one thing that I finally now know, rest is important pala. Make it 3, Levy. What movie you watching, Alex? Thank you, Bill. Pahinga chat I think this is it, right? I've never quite experienced it in my entire life. Yung idea or yung nangyayari sa atin na pinupush natin yung sarili natin. As in, sinasagad natin yung powers natin. And finally, I suppose, after how many weeks now of sleeping about 5 hours a day, eto na. Humabol na rin yung fatigue sa atin and my immune system is shot. I am sick and this is a reminder that I should really prioritize, the healthier things in life. Obsession ang papanoorin ni Alex. Yeah, today. Okay, so I'll tell you why maaga dapat yung stream today, chat. The reason why maaga yung stream today, ideally this afternoon, is because dapat meron akong meeting mamayang gabi. But because I have been feeling sick and I woke up feeling sick, I asked if pwede namin i-move yung meeting. It's quite an important meeting, to be honest. But at the same time, I don't want to show up in that meeting, one, looking sick and dead. 2, ayoko rin makahawa. So, luckily, sabi naman nila, they can move the meeting to this Saturday. Interestingly enough, this is the second time ipo-postpone yung meeting na to. The first time pinostpone namin yung meeting, yung isa naman sa mga partners nila yung nagkasakit. So, I guess, bawi-bawi lang. Ako naman yung nagkasakit ngayon, kaya ako naman yung magpo-postpone ngayon. But yes, it got moved, and so while my evening ended up being freed up, I thought of just streaming pa rin. Tuloy pa rin natin yung afternoon stream. And then if ever, magpapahinga na lang ako right after this one. Saang breakout to, Levy? Saang breakout room? I mean, I'm down. I'm down to join. G ako dyan. Spider Noir. ni Nicolas Cage. It's on Prime, right? I might not, to be honest. I don't know what to prioritize in terms of watching TV. But I do have a short list of what I do want to watch. One of them being the... Kaya ko yung horror. Basta may kasama. Oh, okay. So sa ano rin? Sa Shangri-La rin, Levi? I'm pretty down. Yo, yan si Bok. Kagabi nagvalo kami ni na Bok. And to be honest, kagabi pa lang I was already feeling sick. And akala ko kayang maagapan ng mahabang tulog. So I slept pretty long, slept 8 hours. Finally, after a very long stretch of sleeping not so much. And yun, pagising, feeling better, pero may sakit pa rin. Hey Andrea, topics natin today, we will be looking for them actually. If you look at the Reddit threads right now, there's a shitload of Reddit tabs open. And then we're also going to be celebrating Benipayo celebrants. Thank you, Party Parrot. Nice to see you here, by the way. Two days only? Oh, you mean it's like a special breakout room thing? Oh, okay. That's interesting. It's a limited edition breakout. Yun na nga eh. I'm not sure if I have COVID. Yung COVID tester ko, tinapon ko na dahil nag-expire na. Imagine, no, daming kumita sa COVID tester na yun. Oh, by the way, yes, I think right now, Jinggoy is at Sandigan Bayan. Like, we can literally watch the live broadcast. I think Jinggoy is at Sandigan Bayan. He, I think he's announced that he's gonna surrender himself at Krame in QC. Grabe, no? 3 times. Yeah, may panlasa ako. Wait. Yeah, meron. 3 times 3 times Jinggoy arrested for the same charges. Isn't that insane, Chad? Don't you think that's pretty interesting? Okay, link in the Discord. This one, the no clip room. What's a no clip room? The town no clip. This one. Oh, it's a special event. Bakit siya special event? Like, ito, backrooms? There you go. 1 day, 5 times the size. On June 21, the null zone will be open. Oh my God. So, what are they gonna do? Lahat ng breakout rooms, ano nila? I-fit nila para maging isang room lang, ganun? Yeah, ikaw rin, Bok. Diba kagabi sumasakit ulo mo? Tas nilagnat ka pa, nagpa-test ka pa. What's the name of the movie? Backrooms or No Clip? No Clip movie? Oh, I think it is No Clip the movie. Oh, it's the Backrooms. The Backrooms movie. Yep, there you go. May 29, 2026. Really good reviews, too. It is based on Parsons' web series and inspired by the Backrooms creepypasta. No way we're making movies now from creepypastas. No way. No way. Andito na ba tayo ngayon? We're making movies out of memes, chat. That is so cool. Honestly, I did not see that coming, but at the same time, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised na dito rin tayo dito rin tayo napunta. What's the ang alam ko mataas yung rating, nakita ko 89%. 89%, there you go. That's crazy. Ano yung Charmaine and Orange? Ano yung kay Arizu? Ano yung Arizu? Sino si Arizu? Slenderman the movie is also a creepypasta. I know it became a game first. Wow, this is cool. Okay, I'm down. I'm down if we're able to be enough people. Hindi ako updated. Ano yung Charmaine? A new look? What new look, Curious? Bakit Charmaine ang tinatawag ng netizens sa prutas na orange ngayon? Hindi magandang biro yan. Bentang-benta sa netizens ang pangalang Charmaine ngayon dahil sa viral skit ng isang content creator tungkol sa prutas na nagreklamo sa sarili niyang pangalan. Mapapanood ang nasabing skit. Okay, let's watch the skit.
O Mari, bakit sabi nagre-reklamo ka naman?
Kasi naman, naiinis naman ako, te. Kasi parang hindi naman ako pinag-isipan.
Bakit naman?
O, di ba, ikaw ang pangalan mo ay Mango.
At tapos?
O, Mango ka, di ba? Pero dilaw ka naman.
Ay, oo.
Ano, parang obvious naman kasi sa akin, te. Orange, wala na bang ibang pangalan? Nakakaloka
Oh
naman.
my gosh! Happy birthday, March celebrants. Happy 1st of June, everybody. Cha, I have a feeling June loves June. I mean, pinangalan ka ba naman after the month of June? You're gonna wanna celebrate your birth month. So, W's in the chat for June super chat. Truly appreciate it. Hair June. Okay, let's keep playing this video.
Dapat kasi ginagawa nila ng paraan niya mga yan. Hindi tamad naman kasi gumawa ng pangalan.
O ano ba sana talaga ang gusto mong pangalan?
Ay, ang gusto ko sana ng pangalan ay Charmaine.
Ay, ang ganda no. O, sayang.
Ayawan ko ba dyan?
Ipanotaryo natin yan.
Sana naman ay baguhin mo.
Oo, Charmaine. O Mari, bakit?
Yung makulit dito, chat. Uy! And then Chuck. Chuck is also gifting a sub. Yo, Chuck with the one gifted. Thank you so much, Chuck. Happy Pride daw, sabi ni Chuck. When is Pride Day in 2026? Pride Day. Apparently, itong orange na to, pinaka nakakatuwa sa akin is not even the fact na gusto niyang pangalang Charmaine. It's that yung...
Sabi nagre-reklamo
yung ano natin...
ka naman.
Kasi naman, naiinis.
Yung orange natin may braces. Hold on. Pride Day is June 27. There you go. There you go, chat. Pride Day 2027. And the festival is gonna happen in UP Diliman. Don't they normally do this in Marikina? Yeah, the annoying orange. Classic. If you know, you know, right?
Naman ako.
Anong next video nito? Eto siguro, no?
O Mari, kamusta na? Pwede na ba kitang tawagin na Charmaine? Napalitan na ba yan? Napanotaryo na?
O ito na nga nangyari, Mare.
O ano yan? O Mari, kamusta na? Pwede na ba kitang tawagin na Charmaine? Napalitan na ba yan? Napanotaryo?
Vanessa is the avocado. Who's Vanessa? Sino yung si Vanessa? Kulit. There you go.
Hello, ano to? Hindi pa yung napapanotaryo, bakit nyo binebenta agad? Nilalakad pa ang mga papers ni Charmaine. Huwag ninyong pangunahan yung prutas. Hindi magandang biro yan. Oo, hindi pa yan. Orange pa yan.
Imagine if in the Philippines end up ang maging tawag natin sa orange is Charmaine.
Baguhin nyo yan. Hindi magandang biro yan.
And then the lore is
Hindi pa yung
this.
napapanotaryo, bakit nyo binebenta agad? Nilalakad pa ang mga papers.
Yung insect daw si Vanessa.
Amara, anong ginagawa mo dyan? Ba't kanina ka pa nakatulala? Parang di naman yata magandang biro yan.
Ay, hindi, Mara. Iniisip ko lang.
Kasi yung name niya Fly. Yan ba yun? Fly?
Kasi yung sinabi ni Charmaine.
Napanotaryo na ba yan?
Ay, hindi pa ba napapanotaryo yun?
Sa tunay, Mara?
Napaka-obvious naman kasi.
Kaya na nga.
Orange na ang kulay niya, pinangalan pa sa kanya orange. Hindi naman magandang biro yan.
O, ba't mo naman naisip? Ano naman kinalaman mo doon?
Ay, ako gusto ko lang din sana ng sariling pangalan, di ba?
Di ba lang ang pangalan mo, Mare?
Palayaw ko lang yun. Ano ka ba naman? Ang
Palayaw
totoo kong
ko.
pangalan ay Fly.
Ay, oo
Di ba
nga.
napaka-obvious? May pakpak naman talaga ako.
Ang obvious
Pero
nga.
buti na lang hindi talaga ako pinangalanan ng Ron.
What happened? We got disconnected on TikTok? We okay? Live disconnected. What happened to our TikTok chat? We okay on TikTok? Okay.
Mas magagalit ako dun. Ayoko lang ganyan.
Ay, wag naman. Di naman magandang biro.
O di ba
yan.
ikaw, lumilipad ka naman.
Ay, oo, Mare, bakit?
Pero ang pangalan mo, Bird.
Ay, ganun talaga.
Eh, ba't kami ganito? Ang unfair naman.
O ano ba sana talaga ang gusto mong pangalan?
Ang gusto ko sana talagang pangalan ay Vanessa.
Ay, bet ko yan.
Diba, mas magandang pakinggan.
Sayang naman.
Ay, ako ba dyan sa mga yan? Hindi ako pinag-iisipan.
Hayaan mo na, ipapanotaryo natin yan.
Kakaloka.
Mag-request tayo sa
Nga
head.
pala, may malapit na karenderya dito, Mara.
Eh, bakit Mare kakain
Oo,
ka?
kakain ako. Kanina pa ako nagugutom.
Ah, o tara na, Vanessa.
Tara, sa mama ko.
Okay, we have Vanessa and Charmaine. I'm trying to think of other items that are called the way that they just are. I'm pretty sure there's a term for that. Term for things that are called term for kay ChatGPT tayo matututo. Okay? Kay ChatGPT tayo. Chat. Okay. What do you call it when an item or thing is named the way that it is also described? I'm thinking of orange the fruit, which is also orange, and fly as in the insect, which also flies. Yan. I'm sure there's a term for that. Autological. There you go, chat. A word is autological if it describes itself. Yeah. Self-descriptive. Okay. Oh, check this out. For orange specifically, there's an interesting twist. The fruit name came first, and the color was later named after the fruit. So the fruit isn't called orange because it's orange. Rather, the color is called orange because of the fruit. Oh my God, chat! Did you know? This breaks the Charmaine rule. Yung lore or yung core nung yung ng skit nung Charmaine is now false, right? Right, because orange is the name of the fruit and then the color came after the fruit. Oh my God. So technically, orange is a good name. Si color yung dapat magreklamo kasi pinangalanan siya after an orange colored fruit. Oh my God. No way. Is it real? Can you provide a source for your claim at number 3? No way! The strongest sources I found all agree that in English, the fruit was called orange before the color was. For example, orange, the fruit, is attested in English from the 13th century, while orange as a color name does not appear until the early 16th century. Oh my god. So it is true. Etymology is also well documented. Oh man. Only later was the fruit's name extended to the color. Before that, English speakers often described the hue as yellow-red or similar terms rather than using a dedicated color word. So that's what I was thinking. Ano ang pangalan ng how do you describe something that's colored orange before the word orange was used to describe the color orange? Apparently yellow-red. Oh my god. Right? Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay, so what was an orange fruit called before it was an orange? It wasn't called something else before it was called orange in English. The fruit already had names in earlier languages, and the English word evolved from those names. So when the fruit entered English, it arrived with a version of its existing name. The fruit wasn't renamed from some earlier English word. English simply borrowed and adopted the word from other languages. The English color word orange was named after the fruit, not the other way around. So they called it as yellow, red, saffron. Okay. So timeline, fruit exists. Various languages call it some form of narang. English adopts the fruit name orange. English later uses the fruit's name as the name of the color. Wow, Charmaine. Chat, dahil dun may natutunan na naman tayong bago. Let's go. Okay. Alright. Okay. O, ito. Ito.
Mare, may magandang balita ako. May nahanap na akong isa.
Avocado. Okay, that's
Mare, may magandang balita ako. May nahanap na akong isa.
Ha? May nahanap ka na?
Meron naman.
O nasaan?
On the way pala ko. Ay, ano pala siya, oh.
Hi! Ano yon? Bakit niya ako pinatawag? Ay, ano ba yan? Hindi naman yan yung hinahanap ko.
Ano ba yun?
Ang sabi ko, abogado, hindi abokado.
Ay, ganun ba?
Mare, hindi ka nakikinig. Hindi yan yun. Anong problema mo sa akin?
Mare, wag mo na patulan, Mare.
Ay, hindi, Mare, parang may problema eh. Ay, hindi naman sa ganun. Ang akin lang naman, ang hinahanap namin kasi talaga, abogado, hindi abokado. Ay, so parang kasalanan ko pa na nananahimik ako sa puno tapos inabalan niyo ako.
Mare, hayaan mo na lang.
Ay, hindi, Mare, papatulang ko yan. Sinasabi ko sa'yo.
Ay, wag naman.
Parang may problema yung kasama mo na yan.
Eto na nga, problemado kasi talaga yan, kaya siya nagkakaganyan.
Pasensya ka na, ha?
Huwag kayo mag-away.
Oy, bakit ba kasi kayo naghahanap ng abogado? O, ito na nga. Kaya nga kami naghahanap ng abogado kasi magpapanotaryo ako.
Oo.
O, di ba ang pangalan ko Orange?
O tapos?
Gusto ko sana ng Charmaine. Actually, hindi lang naman kayo ang problemado dito eh. Ay, ganun ba? O ano ba problema mo? Ay, ayun na nga. Pareho lang naman pala tayo ng problema. Ayoko ng ganitong pangalan. Parang hindi pinag-isipan. O katulad niyan, pinagkamala mo akong abogado. Eh, abogado naman baga. Grabe din pala yung pinagdadaanan mo.
May pangalan na
O
rin
kung sakali,
siya.
ano ba sana ang gusto mong pangalan? O, ang gusto ko sana talagang pangalan ay Melanie. Ay, ang ganda nun.
It's so random. So from Charmaine to Vanessa to Melanie. Okay, fine.
O, di ba mas maganda yun? Oo, ipanotaryo mo na rin yan. Sumama ka na sa akin. Sabay-sabay.
Medyo confused lang ako. Gets ko naman na skit siya and joke siya. Pero confused lang ako kung bakit gusto nila ipanotaryo. Ano yung ipapanotaryo nila? Yung, kumbaga, you legally change names, ganon? Legally change names, tapos ipapanotaryo, ganon yung vibes. Yeah, okay. Man! Random as hell. Oo nga, Melanie. Ayan, so ito yung ano. Buy me, Charmaine. Man, it's so cool when creators get to do something that materializes outside the internet. Yeah, feeling ko ano lang for easier. I think it's for the skit. I don't think I just took it a little seriously for a second. But I think there's no deep thought here needed. It's literally just because For the skit. Yeah. Yeah, baka trademarking or copywriting. Yeah, actually, MJ, I think that's it. But it doesn't sound as funny, siguro, kung sinabi, papatrademark pa natin to or papakopyright natin to. Dadaan pa tayo na IPO, papapatent pa natin to. Doesn't have a ring to it quite as much. Yeah. Yeah. Joke yun, yung ipanotaryo mo. Oo nga, no? Parang narinig ko na to dati. Di ipanotaryo mo. Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, yung saying na ipanotaryo mo, parang pilosopong sagot siya, di ba? Pilosopong sagot siya. But yeah, okay, I get it now. Sorry. Medyo sineryoso eh. Okay, what a way to warm up the stream with Charmaine, Vanessa, and Melanie. Really quickly here, chat. I just want everybody to take a quick look at our June 26, 2026 live stream schedule. You can check it out. I've sent it everywhere. Sa Discord, sa TikTok, sa Instagram. Go check it out over there. We have broadcast channels on Instagram and community chat on TikTok. So if you're not part of it, consider being a part of it. Sometimes nagpapadala ako dun ng photos and videos that I don't normally upload anywhere else. Now, that being said, sa mga nagtataka kung bakit March celebrants ang sineselebrate natin ngayon, that is because I have been slacking and I am very sorry that I have been doing so. That's why for the next 3 days, isi-speedrun natin lahat ng celebrants ng Bfam from March to April to May. Okay? And so today we're going to be celebrating March Bfam celebrants. Apart from that, of course, a bunch of read-through. Yes. Okay, I'm glad you noticed that because every Thursday magkakaroon tayo ng raffle. One raffle in particular will culminate, all of these raffles will culminate on June 25 with our VinFast car raffle. So I will be rolling out the mechanics a little at a time, but on June 25, ito ang magiging paraffle natin. Okay? So yeah, every Thursday this month, puro raffles. And then we have gaming. Kuya B, ikaw ba to? Kuya B? Every month, and we will have 2 IRL streams as well. Feeling ko hindi kailangan may driver's license, but if you are going to be using the gift, you might. No out-of-town trips for Brand Go Labs, but I am going to be going out of town with family during this stretch. 21 to 24. Kuya B, is this you? Si Cesar Aaron. 21 to 24, I will be in LU to celebrate Ate Siben's birthday. That's why of those days, I've allotted 1 day para magkaroon tayo ng fun little mukbang, eating whatever chat orders. Same. I don't know why I'm sleepy. I am tired, chat. As in kanina, I'm not gonna lie, while I was watching yung pangalawa, hindi yung kay Charmaine, yung pangalawa, na video, hindi yung kay Vanessa, hindi yung kay Melanie, but we watched another skit, right? As in, nararamdaman ko yung antok. I don't know why of all days, ngayon pa. Oh, I know why. I took Robitussin. Alam ko may ano to eh. Ito. Di ba may side effects yun ng antok? Wala. Yung isa pala yun. Yung, what's the other one? This one. Ito yung may side effect ng antok. I didn't take this one. Drowsiness. Yung dextromethorphan. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, please do check it out. Interesting mukbangs also throughout the entire month. The mukbang of the month ending with June's surprise mukbang. So even I don't know what it is. Pero if you are here come June. Oh wait, your coffee just got picked up, JR. Don't worry, it got picked up. Today is the day of the pickup. I sent you a screenshot. Should be delivered by tomorrow. I want my coffee. Where's my coffee? My coffee. Isolated case? Ng pag-aantok. Anyway, do check it out. It's over there. Now, I want to celebrate our Benifam March celebrants last. Hulihin na natin yun. For now, let's go through a bunch of these Reddit threads and pick out the interesting ones for the entire week. Now, if meron kayong gustong pag-usapan na topic, just feel free to butt in. Send it in memes and links so we can talk about it right away. Okay? Okay. So for now, let's check these out. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. Relationship advice. Not quite. Wala naman interesting. Massive win for basketball. Nothing interesting. Toxic Filipino culture. Singil ng singil. Hindi pa naman gipit. Oh my God. What do you mean? What do you mean? As in, yung naniningil yung may kasalanan? Ito ba? Ito ba yung ibig sabihin netong meme na to? Oh my gosh. Yung mismong naniningil pa, yung nag-gaslight, no? Oh man. Oh my God. I mean, we've done too many utang TikToks or utang discussions already. But this is quite a new angle. Yeah. Yeah, this is a new angle, chat. Kasi normally may mga POVs na grabe ka naman kung makasingil, kala mo di ka babayaran, or grabe ka naman hindi yun eh. Grabe ka naman makasingil. Masyado kang atat. Parang what the hell? What the hell? Magagalit ka. Masyado ka mga atat. Ulul, gagi. May utang ka sa akin. Why so early? Meron dapat ako dinner meeting tonight. Be good na I canceled because I'm feeling sick. And instead of just moving the stream to the evening dahil na-announce na hapon yung stream, I pushed through with that na lang para after stream, if ever, pwede na lang ako magpahinga hanggang bukas. Kasi bala ko matulog siguro mga 16 hours ganun. Yeah, it's rage bait for sure. Okay, what else we have here? Ako ba yung gago? May okay ba to? Mahaba yata. Okay, masyadong mahaba to. Okay, let's do. May confession ako. Ako ang dahilan bakit natae yung kasamahan ko sa opisina at bakit may sangkatutak siyang delivery ng dildo at adult toys. It's a long read. But it does smell like revenge, chat. What the hell? Sobrang random nito. I hope it's petty revenge. I hope it's nothing too serious. Can't believe I read all of that, but it is worth it. Okay. Yeah, we can't. I mean, for one thing, we can't talk about it because it involves the D word, and two, it's too long of a wall of text for me to read everything. Right now, medyo masama yung pakiramdam ko eh. Kaya, hinay-hinay muna. Let's pick the content out. We have like 200 tabs left here. Compilation of original Filipino images. Okay, let's see what this one is. Medyo risky sumilip dito sa subreddit na to eh. Yung 2 Philippines for you kasi masyadong edgy yung content. Sir, may discount buying cremation kapag sa sunog ka namatay? Lalaki, araw-araw pupunta ng palengke para matawag na pogi. Let's go! That one I like. She screamed when she used it? Why? Hot sauce? What do you mean? What do you mean by toy? As in toy? As in Like adult toy? You put hot sauce? Isn't that bad for the skin? Hindi ba manipis yung balat doon? SWG, nag-stream tayo ngayon kasi alam ko kapag gabi baka di na tayo mag-aabot, SWG. One, that's kind of weird, MJ. Why are you holding your cousin's toy? Two, why do you even know your cousin has a toy? And three, why put hot sauce there, man? Okay, hulaan ko ginawa mo, JR, kahapon. Bumili ka ng 10 na vinyl and sa totoo lang, 3 lang naman dun yung gusto mo. Yung 7, binudol mo lang sarili mo. Okay, what's next here? Are these all screenshots from like adult anime? 2 joints muna bago mamatay. Just kidding, pagaling katan. Karelasyon. What's that? What's happening? What's this? The memes are getting edgier. Oh my god, which iPad? Minor pa si Niana dun ah. Bulbul fight. What the heck? Okay, one of Box memes made it to this carousel post. I don't think this is gonna taste good, chat. Honestly, like no hate. Parang ano to no? Kanin na may margarine siguro. Tapos ano yan? Hipon ba yan? Kamatis? I don't know anymore. Pero pag hinaluan ng nips, parang di siya masarap. Medyo buttery yung margarine eh. Tapos may onting alat. Sabay nips. I don't know. Not the best Filipino combo for me. Oh, okay. Why do you have that itch to begin with, JR? Okay, this one I do not understand the lore of. At saka bakit hilaw yung isda? Bakit? Anybody know kung ano yung lore neto? I don't know what the topic is, random name. If you have a topic in mind, let's go to it. But right now, we're just vibing. Para sa pusa? Anyway, I don't know. Di ko alam yung ano. Di ko alam yung lore neto. Ah, so nag-take out siya or nagpa-deliver ng ano, ng pagkain. Tapos ito ready to cook na yung isda, ganun. That is an insane random buy, JR, but I hope you enjoy your iPad. Normally, iPads are very good for one thing. Being an overpowered Netflix machine. Everybody needs an iPad until they use it. Facts. Review after exam. Okay, that is funny. That is funny. Bumisita si Lolo. Lolo, miss na miss ka na namin. Oh my gosh. And imagine, chat, feeling ko itong mga memes na to before AI pa. So, that's what makes these extra funny. Lola. Okay, let's move on. Nagkakaisang... no, this is kind of old already. This one was from last week, 5 days ago. I was a meal for hire. Ask me anything. Ooh, I would read it, but it's not safe for work, and TikTok might kill us for that. So if you're interested, just check it out, chat. Best of TikTok. Let's check this out. Ang taba ng utak ni Mama. Jump in. Magkakabuhok yung doll. Look at the kid. She realizes it. Hi, Shantaro. I think that's one of the... Isn't that one of the coolest things, I suppose? For being from being a parent. Pwede mo pagdirpan yung anak mo. And wala silang magagawa about it. Yeah, probably Halloween, MJ. Kulots din, Shantaru. Tawa naman yung kid. So, it looks like it's all good fun. Very sensitive video. Just want to raise some awareness. And let me see this before anything else. Let me see if I can show it to you, chat. Oh, no. Don't do it, bro. Please don't do it. No! 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 Ano yung ginagawa niya? Okay, so let me describe it to you, chat. So basically, may teenager na pumulot ng malaking perasong kahoy. Tapos sabay may aso na nakatali sa puno. Malapit nang hampasin ng bata yung aso. Pero sabay may taong dumaan, kaya binaba ng bata yung kahoy. And then, right now, ang ginagawa ng bata, inaantay niya yung aso sa puno. Medyo pinakawalan niya. Gusto umalis ng aso. Yung aso takot na takot. As in, nakatali pa rin, pero hawak na ng bata yung leash. Pero yung aso trying his best to just get out, di makaalis. Ang ginawa ng bata, inahawakan lang yung leash. Hindi makaalis yung aso. Oh my God, pinulot niya na yung kahoy ulit. Fuck. No, don't do it, bro. Don't do it, bro. No! Whoa! Oh! No! Shit! Patay yung... Pinatay niya yung aso. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! And he's not... Ayoko na... I mean, we're currently at 124. Pero hindi ko na kaya tapusin yung video. So, hinampas niya yung aso with a big wood. Dog went down. Hinampas niya ulit for a second time. And then, hinampas niya ulit for a third time. Di na gumagalaw yung aso. Sa ulo, ah. Tapos na, andito pa lang tayo sa video. Nasa 124 pa lang. I wanna look at the comments. Ito. We can look at the comments. Yung aso, takot na takot agad nung lumapit yung lalaki. So, may nangyari na before this time nga lang ay tinuluyan na. Tapos papayat na din pala ng aso. Oh my God. You know, the thing is, chat, very symptomatic ang pananakit ng hayop of a potential mental illness. So, you know, as kids, we would play with animals and torture them, but these would normally be limited to ants, spiders, small insects, right? But that's okay. That's pretty normal. That's part of being a kid, apparently. Pero kapag nagiging intelligent creatures na yung tinotorture mo or sinasaktan mo as a kid, it's symptomatic of a bigger problem. But, oh my God, di ako makapaniwala dun. Damn. Sana may tao na iparanas sa lalaking yan ang ginawa sa aso. Sana 18 years old na si kuya. Lord, bakit? Pinanood ko pa talaga. Yeah, fuck. No. That's not good. I regret watching that. Sobrang na-intriga lang ako. Damn, that's horrible. Anything else worth watching here? Parang wala naman na. We can move on. Di ko alam kung bakit siya nasa Reddit. That's crazy. Hi, Barney. Update. My friend confessed to me a few days ago. Is it worth the read? Oh, it's not worth the read. It's too long. It's too long. He asked me out. Okay. This one we can read. He asked me out. Hi, Mitch. I hope this message finds you well. I know you've been busy reviewing lately, and I honestly hope you've still been finding little moments to rest and take care of yourself too. I've been wanting to ask you this properly for a while now. Would you let me take you out on a date sometime this June? I know your schedule's probably packed, so please choose whatever date and time feels most convenient for you. Truly, any moment you decide to spare for me is already something I'd be grateful for. And one small request, wear anything that makes you feel the most comfortable and most like yourself. I have a feeling you'd look lovely in absolutely anything anyway. I think the idea of simply spending time with you already sounds special to me. Looking forward to seeing you. Yo! Is this a real letter or is this a copy pasta? This is what it's all about, chat. You know, the good old days. I mean, medyo naabutan ko pa naman to, but the good old days for sure. Right? Like in high school or grade school. It's a copy pasta. Corny. Kala ko pa naman totoong letter to. Dati tuwing nakakakita ako ng post na ganito, masaya ako for that specific person na naka-receive. And at the same time, gusto ko rin maranasan someday. And I didn't know that day would be today. Di ko in-expect na ganito isa-send niya nung hiningi niya email ko kasi nga nakalimutan ko na rin yung mga ganyan-ganyan. Lord, please take care of me and my heart. If he's the person you've picked for me, give me signs kasi I will always trust you. May nag-chat yung name mong sub. Yo, this is, again, so this seems to be real. I don't care if it's written by ChatGPT. I don't care if the M dashes are M dashes and they're present there. But this is what it's all about. I remember back in high school and grade school, I would write letters. Like, you know, may cellphone naman na nun. Pwede naman na mag-text. But I would still write letters to my crushes and mga gusto kong ligawan. Granted, maybe out of the let's say 10%, let's say 10, right? Let's say 10 out of 10 times, my hit rate would probably be a staggering 3. But hey, it's the process of writing it that I think made my childhood special. Yung idea of, you know, it's everything, right? When you're writing this letter, when I was writing these letters, I was excited. I was excited because kasi gusto kong mabasa niya na to. Afraid because what if she sees this and then cringe yung mga sinulat ko? You know, because of how boys typically mature far slower than girls, generally speaking, especially during their teenage years. So I'm excited, I'm afraid, I'm giddy, nakikilig ako sa sarili ko, and you know, just daydreaming about how this letter is going to be read by whoever crush or girl I wanted to send this to. Man, these days, chat, wala nang ganito. I honestly don't think that this is still something that is a thing. At least that's what I'm assuming, because it's much easier now to communicate. There's no need to condense all your thoughts into a letter, because now you could just probably now there's too many things to think about. Am I being too much of a simp? Masyado bang mahaba yung sinusulat ko? Can I just divide it? Baka too much na to in just one text. Right? And so now naka-chop-chop na yung mga letters because there's no need to send it and then send everything all at once. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Is this still gonna work? Is this still gonna work in 2026? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, I don't know. I have an entire box of short love letters for Cherry to read. Oh, let's go. Levy, you lover boy. Ganito dapat kapag mag-aaya. Hindi yung tatanungin ka bigla ng look. or I have another one, chat. WYD. Pag pinadalhan ka ng ganito, no? Pag pinadalhan ka ng ganito. Okay, hold on. Well, let me just bring out the notepad. Kapag pinadalhan ka ng ganito at 11 o'clock in the evening, word of advice. Okay? Pag pinadalhan ka ng WYD at 11 p.m., word of advice, don't reply. Unless you want to. Diba? Oh my God. Itulog mo na lang. Itulog mo na lang. Diba? Diba? No, man. Like, these days it's either lock, right? Lock, WD, and the old Din Tai Fung. If you know, you know. Ano yung CF? Close friends? No way! Ganyan ang galawan, JR? No way! So, sinastatus to sa IG, yung WYD, ganyan. Tapos, nalalike pala ang status? No way! Can I try that now? Nalalike ang status? Can I see? Oh yeah, you can like the status. You can even reply to it. I did not know that. So, pag nilike yung WYD, pasok ka na sa close friends. Yeah, IG note. Di ko alam na pwede pala yun. What's WTG? Where to, gang? Yun ba yun? What's WTG? The old Din Tai Fung pa rin eh, no? Where to go? Oh my God. Oh my God. Lam na this. Man, we are definitely where to, gang? Totoo naman. Diba? Where to, gang? Okay, that's funny. That made me forget I was sick for a bit there. Okay. But I have a minor pet peeve, chat. Actually, hindi ko siya minor pet peeve eh. It's not even a pet peeve. It's just something I notice. Para sa akin, hindi rin low-key judge people eh. I don't care if you're using it wrong. Yun na lang. Wala akong pakialam if you are using nang and nang, yung mahabang nang mali. But if you use it correctly, I will notice. It's something that, I don't know, has left a memory on me because I failed my Filipino exam ng college dahil sa nang at nang. What the hell? What's 3SM? But yeah, if you use it wrong, I'm not gonna care any less. But if you use it right, oh my gosh, that's such a turn on. Kumain ng isda, bumili ng lalaki. What? Nang answers what, who, nang answers how, basically. Kumain ng kumain. Okay, thank you for the reminder, Biels. Daanan para makukuha ng police clearance sa Manila Police District Headquarters. Parang dito ka pa ma-hold up eh, no? I had no idea, JR. I don't think I've ever used an IG note. Is there a better way to see the IG notes? Because for me, it's just all on... Nasa ano ko lang siya. Nasa DMs and then lahat ng mga tao na may status nakalagay lang. But I typically don't do that. What's up, Visions of Nico? Nasa DMs lang. Akala ko may parang page for that. Okay, let's move on. Pangit pero masarap. Avocado na may kondensada. Fair. I just wish this had protein. Honestly though, this would make such a good meal. Pwede natin gawin dito, chat. Evap, avocado, Splenda, tapos whey protein. Oh my god, that's gonna be such a G meal. Like a good ass snack. Gas, that would be gas, chat. Na may yellow rin, pwede. But yeah, you have your fat, you have your protein, you have some carbs. That would be good. Mahal lang na Instagram Plus ulit. Mahal lang na may whey at may Splenda pa. O nga, ano si Melanie pala to? Instagram Plus. That's one thing I could never do, chat. Iba pa ba yung Instagram Plus tsaka yung checkmark? Alam ko yung verified badge, 2K a month yun, di ba? The verified badge on Instagram is 2K a month. The Instagram Plus is 200 plus a month. Damn, what are the rates for that? $3.99. Oh my god. 65. Uy. 65 per month lang pala yung, Instagram Plus. Instagram Plus. How about Instagram Verified? Ooh, that's expensive. Philippines. Then it disappeared. What do you mean by it disappeared, Nico? $4.99. Wow. So $4.20 if you buy through the browser. Add mo na yung 65 pesos a month mo na $4.85 a month. I would say that's pretty good. That's a good deal if you're really locked in to your Instagram and you really use it for many reasons. That's true. Sa dami ng bilihin ngayon, no? I went to the grocery earlier today, chat. Check it out. I restock, hindi naman restock, pero feeling ko ito na yung pinakakaya ko sa ref ko. Like, sagad na yung powers ko dito. I'm a little proud of this one, so be kind and be gentle. Pero ito ang newly stocked ref ko and I don't plan to do anything more than this. Check it out. Particularly, gusto ko lang bigyang pansin yung drinks. Yakult for days, baby. That's a month's supply of Yakult. Yun lang. But I agree. I went to the grocery today. Yan lang yung pinamili ko. Expensive. Yeah. I am paying how much for my Gemini? I'm not sure how much I'm paying for my Gemini. But I am paying Gemini for... I'm using a paid version of Gemini because I like how it comes with more Google Drive storage, which Editor Kelvs and I maximize. Yeah! Hindi rin ako ma-alcohol. Like, that's one thing about me, chat. I hate to admit it, but at the same time, I'm kind of proud. Hindi ako maalak. Like the beverages there that you're looking at, or you could see, ito. these beverages to the left of your screen, right? Those are just there pang bisita. Pang bisita lang yan, and it's really just so I have something to offer them if that's what they're looking for. But other than that, I don't stock on alcohol. What do you mean, wah, SWG? How do you compare Gemini and ChatGPT? What do you use more? I use ChatGPT when I want a fast response and I don't really need it to be factually correct. Meaning to say, may gusto lang ako ipag-grammar check. Really basic questions that don't need depth. And then sa Gemini ko kasi, nakaano na siya. My Gemini right now is locked into this one, chat. Hold on. So ChatGPT has always been speed for me. Yung Gemini ko naman, eto. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so my Gemini chat is always on pro and extended thinking level. So kahit basic yung tanong ko kay Gemini, it's gonna take forever to answer. But I use Gemini for fact-checking, for more intensive questions, and then ChatGPT pang mabilisan lang. But I use both kapag gusto ko mag-deep research. Because I think with ChatGPT, you get one free deep research a day. So, would be worth it, right? To use deep research on ChatGPT, deep research on Gemini, and then compare their findings. What's this? A link? Please send all links to memes and links. Where's it at? Hinahanap ko. Okay, let's move on from this. What? I can't open that link. It's an orange app. It's orange app link. And also, please send all links to memes and links. Because typically, links end up being long. So, it clutters the main GC. Ah, nice. Thank you. Thank you for this, MJ. Appreciate it. Oh, wait. Let me see if I could open this image. Yan. Ito yung pinadala ni MJ. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Is mine optimized na though? Could be better. Could be better optimized. Yeah. Kasi hindi ko na max out yung space eh.
Uy, naabutan ko.
Yo!
Just got home from the gym. Yes, I'm back at the gym cause of shoulder injury doing PT gym with a physiotherapist at the moment. Hello, friends.
Gio is in the building. Long time no see. And yes, MJ, it would be good. Kasi all you gotta do is pull out. Which is oftentimes very effective in maximizing space. No. Ano lang to? Itong pic? Hindi to, ano lang to? Pambisita lang yan. I think that's like a 6-pack. Here. Just a 6-pack. And then I'm like, F this. Arrange ko na nga yung ref ko. Naasar na ako eh. Kaya end up, ito na yung naging itsura niya. Very effective. Pull-out game strong, right? With these shelves. You tore it that bad, Gio? Na it was less than 70 before? Where did you tear it? Okay, what's this? Someone took a picture of me while I was cooling down and posted it on some Facebook group to make fun of me. Pa-vent lang po. Member ako ng isang fitness group sa Facebook. Hindi naman siya kalakihan but I was invited by someone from my gym kaya nag-join ako. Then this morning, I just saw a picture of me na naka-child pose. Ito ba yung parang nakaluhod ka and then naka-stretch yung arms mo? There you go. Ganyan. Child pose. The caption was like, importante ang aura. Probably dahil nakatawad ako tas curve na curve talaga ang likod ko so parang may emphasis sa puwet. I mean, it's a child pose stretch. I'm stretching my lower back. Malamang ganun talaga ang pose ko. I'm an extremely introverted person and I don't feel comfortable with this. Not to mention, wala pang consent yun. So I commented, "Hi, ako yung nasa pic. I didn't give you permission to take a picture of me and post it online." Minutes later, the post was taken down. Buti na screenshot ko, pati ang profile niya. I forwarded it to my gym coach to report him formally. Nakaka-frustrate lang. Yeah. 10% function the shoulder. What's the cause, Gio, of your shoulder bursitis? What's this? Yeah, this is an L. I think people will end up doing silly things in the gym, whether you like it or not. Noobs will be noobs. They will make mistakes. They will sometimes be obnoxious, and it might not always sit well with everybody. But the thing is, we're all sharing the same gym, and we want to be as respectful as we can be. And I think the only times that we really can intervene are when it's already a danger to others, or maybe even at rarer times, a danger to themselves. But other than that, mind your own business in the gym. People are there to improve themselves, and if you're there to make fun of others, then that says more about you than them or the people who are just trying to be better. So nakakahiya na may ganito. Calling out I've read once that instead of if you really want to call out somebody and your goal is for that behavior to change dahil nga mali yung pinagagagawa nila sa gym, the best way to do that is not to post a picture of them online because that's not gonna, for one thing, ang bagal ng proseso nun. It might not even make them change the behavior if they never see the post. But the more effective way to do this is to just tell admin. Report lang sa office. Tapos. Diba? Kaysa sa kailangan pang pahiyain or i-shame online. There are very, very, very few instances that I can think of that warrants posting anybody's picture in the gym, on the internet. Especially kung may mukha nila or kung may identifying marks. Whether it's the clothes that they wear or the stuff that they bring or their physique, the way that they look, na alam mo sila kaagad yun. Yeah. It's controversial because people do it all the time in fitness groups, in gym groups. Yeah. Sino si Kuya Kurt? Tagalog Kurt? This guy? What about it? What about the gym vlog? Yeah, maraming ang ganito. Sad. Okay, we are now gonna get restricted by TikTok kasi pinakita ko sa inyo yung picture na yun ng hindi ko kilalang tao na nag-post ng progress pic. Okay, Solo Living PH. Didn't know that solo living will be this quiet and still. I'm slowly loving each day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Aesthetic, sepyang-sepya. No? Yeah, hell yeah. There are just moments, huh? The tunganga moments. Kulit. I just have why? Bakit, Bok? I just have one problem with this one, chat. It's so bright in here, man. Where the blackout curtains at? Where the blackout curtains? Where are why is it so bright in here? Do you wake up at like 5 a.m.? The only time a bright room with no blackout blinds would make sense for me is when you probably sleep at like 9 in the evening, wake up before the sun is up. Right. Yung pinadala si I get anxious being alone for a long time. That's what the gym is for. So you can hit the gym and then be around people. And then go back to locking in. Nah?
First time. Yes, ma'am.
You know how to gym?
Sure. We can try this. I mean, like, at my own time, gusto ko talagang dumadayo ng iba't ibang gym. Especially kapag nasa probinsya or out of town. I really don't mind visiting local gyms. Anyway, just a hater comment from my end here. Not vibing the bright lights. But that's just me, chat. I'm a shitty sleeper, that's why. Tama rin naman, Bok, no? That's probably a sissy squat, Steffi. Yung ginawa niya. It's called I hate how it has like 3 S's and it's only a 5-letter word. Okay, imagine a word being only 5 letters. Tatlo don S. Sissy squat. So this is what the sissy squat is. It's a lot harder than you think, chat. You can do this on your own if you want. Sissy squat. Yeah, that's what the sissy squat is. Anyway, can't show you. Puro topless. Okay, let's move on. Can't wait to work ba, Steffi? I mean, I just hate the sissy word, Gio, because of my lisp. It's such a chore for me to say sissy. Hindi ko alam yung mga warm-ups niya. Nice, Steffi. Correct me if I'm wrong. Starbucks still doesn't offer free Wi-Fi, right? Can you imagine? Like, am I right? Like, gym dayo pero AF. Kailangan AF. Ano kasi, alam mo na, tipid mode. Kailangan talaga, no, lahat ng Zenny natin chat, ano lang talaga, for essential goods only. Why don't you, Steffi? Security? Okay, I took a picture of pera na tinatago ko sa asawa ko. Wow. Alam mo kung may nagsipag lang, kaya bilangin to eh. Oh. These are 1,000 peso bills, 500 peso bills, 200 peso bills, 1,000s, 200s ulit, and 500s. Mukha bok. Oh, bakit ang daming likes nito? Nausi si Bok bigla. Perang tinatago sa parang hirap naman magtago ng cold hard cash, no? But at the same time, madali rin kasi malaman kung meron kang kung may digital bank ka or may app. Isang silip lang, lam na eh. Tigli 5 piso pala yung mga bills na to eh, no? Just moved in with my husband 2.5 months ago. Naiipon yung cash na inaabot ng mother-in-law and husband ko. 3rd batch na to. Nagde-deposit ako sa bank every end of the month. Oh, okay. Okay.
Also, 3 wins in just the last week alone, down 5 kilo to just 100 at 11 work contract extended. Bar, exam, halfway through, 3 out of 6 modules passed na.
W's in the chat for Gio. Chat, that's what you do, man. You stack up your wins. Not like me, man. I've been stacking L's actually. Net L's. Lots of W's, lots of L's, but more L's than W's. So don't be like me, be like Gio. And please, chat, along the same vein, if you've never experienced getting sick from overworking yourself, totoo pala yung balita. That's what's happening to me right now. Yeah, so WGO for stacking those W's. Halfway through the bar. That gym progress. And then losing weight. Work contract being extended. That's 4 W's, Gio. Salamat, Gio. Yeah. I never really believed in that bullshit. Yung tipong, I worked myself till I got sick. Oh, wow, Steffi, 1 more month and you're now a Black Badger. I never believed in it na, kaya ka siguro nagkasakit kasi mahina ka lang or dahil kulang ka sa protein, kulang ka sa vitamins. Thank you, MJ. Kulang ka sa vitamins, di ka siguro nag-gym. Well, technically, yun din naman yung nangyari sa akin. Kulang sa protein, kulang sa gym, di natutulog. And man, it does hit you hard. And today pa, gusto ko na talaga magbuhat ng maayos. Today pa ako nagkasakit. I mean, you really do have to rest or your body will make you rest. It's true. It's not just because you're a sissy. Ang bait ng mother-in-law mo, OP. Saka ang bait mo din kasi iniipon mo for future yung binibigay nila sa'yo. Di selfish ang reasons ng pagtatago ng pera kasi sila pa rin iniisip mo. God bless you and your family always. Oh. Gets. So the money will go back to them din naman. Kispirin. Overworked yourself for 3 years. Dang it, I forget the learning that we had a few months ago. Now your body does not get used to less sleep. You're just constantly functioning at a lower level. Yon. Parang ano kasi 'di ba, sa sobrang sanay natin na napapagod parate or dahil kakatrabaho, we tend to think na kaya ko na ng 6 hours a night or I can sleep even less. 5 hours a night lang ako, I feel fine. But it's just that our bodies get used to it, but at the same time we don't actually notice how we're just constantly functioning at a low level. Akala natin yun na yung norm. Nag-adjust na yung norm natin to that lower level of function. Whereas, if we all got more sleep, we'd function better. So, parang basically, dinedebunk niya lang yung idea that you are a better performer if you, even with people who sleep less. Parang ganun. It's false. Everybody needs sleep. Except for you, JR. Maybe you're ultimately gifted. Yeah, Steffi. Alala ko naggalagnat ka nun. Okay, let's move on. Corpo Chica. Anything interesting? I resigned and my line managers are upset. Move on. Filipino food, di naman sa pagmamayabang pero Rose Bowl ang hapunan. Ano ang Rose Bowl, chat? Premium ba ito na sardinas? Premium ba na sardinas ang Rose Bowl? Exactly, Bok. Di ko rin alam eh. Baka ano, magkano ba Rose Bowl? Premium nga. Premium canned sardines. Hindi ako masardinas eh. By the way, for the record, sardines are one of the best protein and fatty acid sources that you could get your hands on. Di ko lang kaya kumain ng sardinas dahil masyado pa ako nalalansahan sa kanya. I've tried many times in my life na mag-sardines. And each time that siguro on average, I try sardines every 5 years. Since I was probably 15. And every 5 years, I say, nope, not for me. Pero sobrang nutritious ng sardinas. I mean, as much as possible, wag naman kunin yung mga nakasawsaw sa pure oil or yung mataas yung calories na nanggagaling sa sauce. Try to stick to as low calorie sources as possible pagdating sa sardinas. But yeah, like I said, sardines, very, very nutritious, chat. Bawal yan! Bawal yan! MJ! Malakas din magpag-out ang sardines? Baka dahil sa protein. Bakit, JR? Ako di ko kaya dahil sa lansa. Di ko kaya yung lansa nung sardinas, nahihirapan pa rin talaga ako eh. Pero para sa mga kayang kumain ng sardinas at love na love ang sardines, you're on a good path. Hindi, RK, hindi. Walang gananaman yun sa magiging RK. Di lang ako mahilig sa seafood talaga. Di ko kaya mag-sardinas tier list. I will be a disgrace. Jax! Welcome to the stream, by the way. Pag munggo, kayang-kaya ko munggo. I love beans. So you can't... I have no qualms with munggo. I will eat munggo every day if I could. By the way, did you know? Ito, bet tayo, di nyo rin alam to. Ang beans, hindi nakakakos ng gout. Did you know, chat? Did you know that? Beans do not cause gout. So, madalas, ang thinking, kapag huwag ka magmunggo kung may gout ka. But it's not the munggo that causes gout. Let me see. Hold on. I have it here somewhere. Gout. Teka. I remember randomly reading about it. Kasi may inaano ako nun eh. I was reading about beans in general. Yeah, something about the purines. Here. Here. Extensive clinical studies show that plant-based purines, like those in legumes, do not increase the risk of gout or hyperuricemia in the same way that animal-based purines from red fish or red meat, rather, or shellfish do. Plant purines are processed differently by the body and are generally safe even for those monitoring their uric acid levels. There you go, chat. There you go. So, plant-based purines, good. But if it's animal-based purines, yun yung nakakakos ng gout. So, ano siya? Fake news na iwasan ng munggo kapag may gout. It's much more likely na yung pork na sinasahog sa munggo, yung baka nagkukos ng gout. Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's move on. Japan or South Korea? I've never been to both, chat. Who's been to either? Who's been to either Japan or South Korea? Japan or South Korea? I'd probably go to Japan because I feel like mas kaya ng pesos natin. Whereas in Korea, kind of feels like it's too expensive. I hear that to have a good time in Korea, it's probably for a week, right? For a week in Korea, where you do not spend too much nor too little, it's sub 100k. Between 70 to 100, I feel. To enjoy Korea all in, airfare and accommodations. Again, hindi budget trip, pero hindi rin gastos trip. 70 to 100, I feel, for Korea for a week. I don't know about Japan. I think you could make do with less in Japan. Yeah, I've never been though. Less ang racism sa Japan? Ooh. Could be, huh? I hear that too, MJ. Na magaling sila magtago niyan. Oh, my hold on. This isn't charging. Well, let me make sure it's charging, chat. It ain't charging. Hold on. The iPad isn't charging. Switch lang natin tong dalawa. There. No Israelis, no Filipinos. Sa Korea kasi masyadong premium. I think we've fallen in love with Korea because of their presence online. Either way, I'm not one to say I haven't been to either. So if you say na may mga I mean, come on, chat. Let's be real here. Yes, it's valid na may mga iba't ibang lahi na racist. Pero wag natin kakalimutan na ang pangkaraniwang Pilipino ay may pagka-R din. Okay? You already know it, chat. The normal Filipino, and by normal I mean majority of us. I'm not trying to take myself away from the majority. May pagka-R. I think that's one thing I've read sa mga subreddits that talk about traveling a lot. Na okay, wag sa Korea kasi R sila. Wag sa Japan kasi R sila. Sa Pilipinas kaya, ang daming R dito. Diba? Meron tayong sariling klase, diba? But, I mean, I'm not trying to invalidate anything here. All I'm saying is, we have to be careful not to call, not for it to be another instance of the pot calling the kettle black. Pwede. I mean, that's a valid take. Thoughts about Jinggoy? Wala pa. Di pa ako nakahabol sa balita. Likely tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be a Jinggoy stream, to be honest. Sa bagay, MJ, you're right. Bilang less educated tayong mga Pilipino, we are not as nuanced as they are. So them doing it is more intentional. Pwede. Pwede, MJ, pwede. Good take. Pero RD, Bill, tama yung sinabi ni AJ. I have to agree with that one. Tayo kasi generally as Filipinos, kulang din tayo sa edukasyon eh. Sila, they have all the education and they still choose to be that way. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, we can move on. Hot summer or strong rains? Fuck. Oh, this is tough. Which would you rather, chat? Would you rather rain or shine? But I don't know. Parang feeling ko either way masama. Okay. Let's make this easier for everybody. Yeah, I know. Okay, I already saw it coming, Xbox. Let's make it easier on everybody. In both situations, walang masasaktan. Okay, walang masasaktan, walang disaster, walang mawawalan ng bahay, walang maospital. Everybody will be safe. Okay, that removes our concerns now about harsh rains and displacing people. Para we don't go there anymore. Given that both situations are safe, pakiramdam lang, feeling-wise, which one ang mas kaya mong tiisin? Super init or super ulan? Ano mas kaya niyong tiisin? Super init na lang. It's a mix here. Super init din si Bok, MJ. Hot summer, at least may aircon. Yeah, I'd have to say. Got you, Gio. Thank you as always for dropping by. I have to say, I will also actually pick, much as I do not like it kapag sobrang init, kasi ang hirap lumabas, I would much rather a hot summer. And my reason for that is very simple. At least kung hot summer, isa lang problema ko. Mainit. That's it. And I guess may magagawa na paraan ng ang mainit, diba? Pwedeng mag-aircon, can stay naman indoors. Going out, kailangan mo lang tiisin yung araw, pero makakalabas ka pa rin. But when it's raining, shit gets canceled all the time. It's hard to get your clothes wet. You go outside, you mess up your shoes, bad trip na. You go outside, hindi umuulan, biglang buhos ng ulan, you don't have any umbrella, wala ka ring dalang kapote, you're cooked. Right? And when it comes to rain, now you might be needing to bring 2 pairs of shoes. Isa na pwedeng ilaban sa baha or sa tubig, isa na yung talagang panggala mo. I think there are just many more problems with rain. Meron pa. If it's rainy and gloomy all the time, oh my gosh, Chad. Nakaka-affect ng mood. It's called SAD, right? Season something disorder. Tama ba? There you go. Seasonal affective disorder is a type of depression triggered by the changing season. It often peaks during the gloomy, rainy monsoon months. Diba? So, isa pa yan. Ang laki na nga ng problema mo sa basa, sa pagiging basa, nakaka-depress pa kasi green na lang yung skies everyday. So, yeah, between the two, I would probably pick, again, very, very hot. Mas okay na ako dun. Isa lang yung problema. Yeah. Sa bagay, emotionally, no? Iinit din ulo mo kung mainit. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. Oh yeah, isa pang problema yun. Kapag sobrang lakas ng ulan, tapos may leaks yung bahay o yung condo unit, dagdag sakit sa ulo. Like I was saying, chat, may pagka-R ang mga Pilipino. Yeah. Don't say the R word, chat. Don't say the R word. I mean the N word, sorry. Anything interesting here? What if MRT3 extended to MOA? I wonder if that's gonna be a good idea. Kasi ang terminal ng MRT Taft na, di ba? And MOA would have a lot more patrons. What's the R word? No. Ano to? Kofi and Sam? What's that, MJ? TIL, there is a natural cave system within Metro Manila teeming with life. No. Metro Manila has a cave system? Bro. What? The Apugan Cave? What? Kaya pala pwede mag-field trip sa Lamesa Dam. No way. Hidden Cave. Rare geological treasure in one of the most densely populated urban areas in the Philippines. Okay to ah. Apugan Cave? I've never been. Sa Quezon City lang? Ayos ah. That's interesting. Okay, TIL indeed. Okay, let's move on. Talaga, maklostro ka, Steffi. I remember nung high school kami, meron yata kaming spelunking na field trip. And we were really going into tight spaces. I feel like these days, hindi na yun pwede i-field trip. Nagkaroon ba kayo ng field trip na ganun, chat? Spelunking? Here, ganyan. Ganyan lang. It's not necessarily too intense, but you will have to go through tight spaces. Right? So, nung high school ako, nagkaroon kami ng isang field trip na ganito. But I do feel like this kind of field trip, hindi na uubra in today's day and age because of the liability, one, and two, mental health shit. Like, I'm not saying it's shit, but all I'm saying is mental health concerns also with the kids. Not gonna be easy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, tanong lang. Hold on. Okay, here. Tanong lang. Why do doctors use Viber instead of Messenger? Yeah. Chat, sino dito Viber ang ginagamit kapag business or work? Like, except for Slack. Okay, kapag Slack, ibig sabihin nun, talagang deep ka na into corporate slavery. But, who here uses Viber when it comes to instant messaging? Tapos, it's for work. WhatsApp? WhatsApp ko restricted to family. Viber ko yung dun usually nabubuo yung mga GC ng mga trabaho. Interestingly enough, dun na delegate ang Viber. Yeah, totoo yun, Biel. Kapag Slack na ginagamit mo, ibang level ka na ng alipin ng salapi. kapag Slack na yung gamit mo, you're probably only happy twice a month. Yeah, PJ, right? Viber's more private. Yeah. WhatsApp for family. Yeah. And then Messenger for friends. I think all are I think lahat naman ano ni. Real, 'di ba, Leicester? I think right now lahat naman ng instant messaging natin encrypted na. Meron pa bang hindi encrypted? Lahat encrypted na. Even Messenger is encrypted. End-to-end encrypted na ang Messenger. Same with WhatsApp. Same with Viber. Ang hindi lang yata would be Telegram. But then again, chat, we all know what Telegram is for. Wait, ano yung hindi na encrypted? Ano yung hindi encrypted? What's not encrypted? IG ata? I don't think IG ever was. Nah, no. Messenger is end-to-end encrypted. Yeah, there you go. See? They can't claim end-to-end encryption and not do it because they're gonna get fucked if they're lying. Dati siguro hindi. Pero end-to-end na ang default for all personal messages. Telegram na lang yata hindi eh. Telegram end-to-end encryption. Not enabled by default. Enable nyo na yan, chat. I'm telling you, you gotta enable your end-to-end encryption for Telegram. You don't want anybody seeing your messages over there. Then again, kung may kinakatakutan lang naman kayo. Yeah. That's what I use Telegram for. Chat yung Telegram ko, mga defunct na crypto groups. you know how crypto peaked at like late 2010s, early 2020s? Yeah, that's basically what my Telegram is for. Mga crypto GCs. Yeah. I think maybe it's a bot identifying the content, MJ. Machine learning and on-device processing. There you go. It's still encrypted. It's not detected by people. That's an assumption. Kahit bot just means it's not. I don't think so. I think it's still encrypted. You know how ang promise ng Apple, Apple can divert your queries onto the web, but that will still remain encrypted. So technically, yes, Apple can do that, but at the same time, that's a little convoluted. Very simple. You know how in your photos gallery on your Apple phone, on your iPhone, and then you search dog, lahat ng dogs lalabas. So technically, it's identified all the dogs. But that doesn't mean your photos gallery is compromised because your phone is still encrypted. I think the same cogs and wheels that make that machine function are the same tools that they use here para sa Messenger. It's machine learning and on-device processing. Yeah. So I feel like Telegram na lang talaga yung hindi. I'll take the benefit of the doubt here, MJ. It's very tough for Meta, who is constantly scrutinized, to be lying at the headlines. Pwede siguro silang maybe they'll get away with shady shit with fine print, but to have headlines like that, when you have headlines like that make bold claims and then biglang they're fucking around, Meta will get sanctioned like crazy. I know they don't exactly have a perfect track record, but it will be against their business interest to be lying at that level. Like, that's billions of compromised data. Again, not the best track record because ang dami ng allegations against Meta selling user information back in the early or mid 2010s. But it is what it is, man. Right now, I think we have the technology rin naman for on-device and machine learning. Or it's just that smart. It can do real time. Okay, food porn. I love chicken boobies, chat. Look at that. Look at these. It's not even chicken boobies. These are just huge ass legs and thighs. Oh my god. These are the boobs. Here you go. Oh my god. Ano to? Ano tong mahabang to? What's this? What's that? Neck. Chicken neck. I didn't know chicken neck yan. Ba naman ng neck? That's no, kasi ano to? Potato. Akala ko part nung neck yung potato. I don't know that much anymore about the... I don't know lore kapag dating sa pag-snoop ng Messenger. But I have heard and seen in a TikTok that the scariest part about Facebook or Meta getting your data is that they don't even know how it does it anymore. It's a black box. It just does it. You know, like it just knows because all that they're claiming to be private remains private. But somehow, somewhere, because of how advanced the machine learning is already, it's still able to extract data somehow. And it just spontaneously does it. And they legitimately don't know. It's a black box. One good example. You know how when nagsisimula pa lang yung LLMs natin, ChatGPT, and you spoke to it in Filipino, it's shit in Filipino. Sobrang hindi siya marunong mag-Tagalog. Now it's not perfect. But the thing is, ChatGPT is now so much better at speaking in Filipino. Kaya niya na nga mag-JJ speak, di ba? Remember that? We tried talking to it in JJ speak. Then kaya niyang sumabay. But the thing is, nobody ever trained ChatGPT in Filipino. ChatGPT trained itself in English to learn Filipino. And the same goes for every other language. So one of the mysteries of LLMs right now, which kind of honestly frightens me, and fact check me on this if I'm wrong, but that ChatGPT, Gemini, these large language models, they taught themselves how to speak different languages just by knowing how to speak English. Isn't that crazy, chat? It's only trained in English, then it taught itself to speak other languages using English. And nobody knows how it did it. That's also another thing. Hindi alam kung paano nangyari yun. It just did it. It's a mystery. There's no proven hypothesis kung paano siya natuto magsalita in other languages. because it was only really trained in English. Cool, right? So in the same way, I'm not that surprised when they're also claiming black box. That's a big word, big buzzword these days. I'm not that much surprised anymore when they claim black box on privacy, on how all these websites know your data, or how are they able to retrieve it if naka-block off na to, if naka-private na yun. It just knows how to do it. And that's what scares me the most, honestly. Ang pansit a day keeps a failed subject away. Classic. Ba't ang dami na namang itlog? 6? Mahal na to ah. Mahal na to ah. Mas mahal pa yung 2 itlog sa isang pansit canton. Tama? Magkano na ba isang itlog ngayon? 10 piso? Thank you, Italianis BGC, and to their hostess. Wow, my special mention. I wonder what happened. Last Saturday, we were in BGC with my wife and kid. It's already closing time around 11 p.m. since umuulan and we have to wait na tumila bago makabalik sa parkingan ng SM Aura. While walking, nag-ask ang anak ko ng water, but since almost close na lahat, wala kaming mabilhin, and jokingly, I asked my kid not to go to the ate and ask if he can have water. Surprisingly, sabi ni ate, of course, wait lang baby. Then kumuha siya ng water and she put it in a disposable cup complete with cover and straw. Nakakatawa talaga service. Yeah, Italianis BGC. Now we know your account. Hindi nyo kami maloloko. Okay, Equipment 7469. Now we know who you are, Italianis. Kilala ka na namin online. Diba? Di nila alam paano ginagawa pero nangyayari. Like, I don't think they're lying because there are too many people with eyeballs on it. So, I don't know. We'll see. Only time will tell, right? Okay, let's move on. Atin-atin lang. Bawal ko pala ito ipakita. Atin-atin. By the way, I'm just gonna show you the subreddit. But, medyo, ako dito, medyo obedient ako sa subreddit na to. Talagang, kung may nakikita ako dito chat, bihira ko lang i-share. If at all, online. Because itong subreddit na atin-atin lang really has good finds. And the cardinal rule of this subreddit is to keep it to ourselves. Share lang tayo pero low-key. So I feel like lalabagin ko yung rules if I suddenly talk about threads from this subreddit. So you can check it out yourself. Naalala ko tuloy yung iPad na binanggit kanina ni JR. There was a time they were spotting iPads, iPad Air to be specific, na nasa 20,000+ lang when it would retail at 40K. And dito siya sa atin-atin lang lumalabas. How could they not know, right? That's a good question because even that needs defining. Let's ask Gemini. You know what? Let's not keep ourselves too much in the dark. Pwede naman natin itanong si Gemini. How do AI companies not know how breakthroughs in LLM and AI models work? They claim that it just spontaneously happens. That these advancements almost just happens as if it was spontaneous and outside of their control. An example I can think of is how AI, LLMs, taught itself to speak in different languages despite only being trained in English. Is there even truth in this? Any truth in this? Yan. O yan, para ano na tayo, we will know. Thinking level, extended. Balikan na lang natin to mamaya. Probably black, Dimitri. Or no, actually, mostly white pala. Yeah, the black box paradox. Ooh. Yeah, sana sabihin niya yun, no? Addressing the misconception. Ooh, there you go. I had the opportunity to observe the production process of Eyewitness. Oh, wow. Yun na nga eh. That's where I'm at, JR. The math or how to is unknown. A genuine technical phenomenon. Poor communication, mix of a marketing spin. When engineers say they don't know how a model works or that the capability just happened, it comes down to two things. The messy reality of the data they feed it, and the difference between understanding the math versus understanding the map. It is a long read, chat. I'll read it with my eyes, and then I'll... multilingual miracle. Let's start with your specific example. An LLM trained only in English teaches itself Bengali or Kazakh. The reality is far less spontaneous. AI companies train these models by scraping vast swaths of the internet. While the intent may have been to build an English model, the internet is not strictly categorized. The dataset inevitably contained millions of pages of translated text, multilingual dictionaries, and forums, blah, blah. What the model did do on its own is connect the dots. LLMs mapped concepts to a high-dimensional mathematical space called embeddings. If the model learns the logical rules of an apple in English, and its massive dataset contains a few associations between apple and manzana, it maps them to the exact same conceptual space. So there you go. That makes sense. That makes sense. Na, it's math. There's a lot of math involved. There you go. The black box problem. When AI developers say they don't know how a model works, they don't mean the foundational code. They wrote the algorithms, the loss functions, and the transformer architecture. They know exactly how it learns. What they don't know is what it learned. Think of like understanding the rules of chess perfectly, but being completely unable to predict the exact layout of the board a million moves into a tournament. An LLM consists of hundreds of billions of parameters. When you type a prompt, it triggers a cascade of billions of mathematical operations across hidden layers. Engineers cannot trace the exact logical pathway that caused billion parameter A to trigger billion parameter B to output a specific word. There you go. I don't know what's happening here. The claim that breakthroughs happen spontaneously refers to a phenomenon called emergent capabilities. AI companies operate on known scaling laws. They know that if they pump more data and more compute power into a model, it gets better. But the improvements aren't always a smooth curve. What is the black box paradox? Yeah, it's very interesting, to say the least. Okay, what's this? Never beating the allegations. Oh my god, Fortuners, man. Oh my god, SUVs and Staruxes. Oh my god. Sinong involved? Sino nga ba? Ang number one, Starix, di ba? Oh, Starix naman yung nauna. Nag-break si Starix, tumama si MUX. Kamote Q. I like that, Kamote Q. Oh, what? The Q stands for Q. What? Did you know that, chat? Nah, I don't think so. Ano pa meron dito? Another boy AC garage issue. What's this? Nah, it's 7 minutes. We don't got time for that, chat. Is smoking? Yeah! Di ba bawal na to? Kung di ako nagkakamali, you can no longer smoke in public spaces. He's technically inside the car, and with the pollution outside, the cigarette smoke is not as noticeable. But is this legal? What's your take, chat? This legal? Alam ko, hindi na to pwede, di ba? I know that they banned this already. Oh, really? So you watched the entire thing, Levy. Thank you for saving me. Still can't believe during the 90s until early 2000s, smoking is legal sa public spaces. Ultimo sa jeep pwede mag-yosi. Oh, hell yeah. Sa lumang models encouraged mag-yosi. May lighter at ashtray pa sa loob. Yeah. You know that thing that burned all of us? So you remember how we have the heater, the water heater na dilaw? Now we have this. Yung pangyosi na nakakapaso. This is a gray area. Ang alam kong bawal is smoking in a public area / public transport. So this instance will not fall under those, pero it does affect the public in proximity. Sa anti-distracted driving naman, as far as I know, ang binibilang lang doon is usage of electronic devices. I would count smoking while driving as a form of distraction though. Yeah. I'm a cyclist, bad trip ako sa mga ganitong nakamotor tapos magka-cut sa harap ko. Yeah, this kind of lame, kawawa naman. So no concrete answer from this subreddit. I feel you, JR. I feel you. Just saw this car parked next to me on the mall. Albura. Ano yung English ng albularyo? Witch doctor? Shaman? What is, for real chat, ano ang albularyo in English? Traditional medicine practitioner? Albularyo in English. Quack doctor. Faith healer. There you go. Yeah, that's a good translation, I would say. This is crazy though. Can you imagine? Albularyo on call. Pag ito nakita ko, automatic tatabi ako. Shaman yan. Embalsamador on call. Mauna ka na, aayusin pa kita. You know? That's funny. Got my first muscle car. What is this? Oh, nice. It's but my R5 RS. So ano to, no? Probably no, I don't know. I'm gonna lie if I say it. Looks like a Mustang because of the stripes, but the RS kind of reminds me of Honda Civic. There you go, Civic RS. Good for you, good for you. Yeah. Too much mystery in this situation. I'll be real. Yeah, we invented AI, but we're dumb. I'm sorry. We're geniuses for creating AI as a human race, but we're also hella dumb. And isn't there like a time? Isn't there like a countdown when AI will actually matagal nang na-surpass ng computers ang human capabilities, right? When they invented the calculator, we already knew we were gonna be cooked. Sukli modus. What in the ad is that? Ooh, I saw this. I wanted to share this with you last year. I think what you're mentioning, MJ, is the risk talaga of AI. I think that is the biggest risk of AI, that we outsource our thinking to them, and then that will be our demise. Yun yung magiging ano natin. That's going to end humanity na, because we're just not gonna think for ourselves anymore. Yeah, there you go, chat. 33 na ako today, still figuring out life. Can't say. Oy, nice. Si Obito is a Chevrolet Camaro. Yeah, it is. Alisus, it is a legit live. That's a Chevrolet Camaro. Galing siya sa Honda Civic. Thank you for clarifying, Obito. Hindi ko nabasa ng maayos yung thread eh. Yeah, Office Ninja, it's a legit stream. Afternoon stream dapat tayo. Kasi meron akong evening meeting that I canceled because I am sick. So I thought of just pushing through with the afternoon stream. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it's very close to godlike at this point. Very, very close. Like, okay, tell me I'm wrong. You show anybody from just 100 years ago. Alright? It doesn't have to be more than 100 years ago. Just 100 years ago. That's like a long lifetime, right? Show anybody 100 years ago your iPhone. Show anybody your ChatGPT. Oh my God, they'll believe you're an alien, or they'll believe ano ka. Taong pinadala dito ni God para patayin yung humanity. I don't know. It's crazy. Like I think you can either go two routes, right? You could either be humbled by AI, or you could continue to think that humans are superior. I am taking the route of being humbled by AI. It's just, there's just no comparison. There's no competition even. And at this point, it's a Pandora's box na, diba? Nabuksan na natin eh. And it's just gonna get better and better. Heck, when we started using ChatGPT 3 years ago, and because we've been using it every time since then, or almost every day since then, on the internet, on stream, totoo lahat ng mga inisip natin, diba? That is just, what we're looking at is a 3-year-old technology that has exponentially grown far faster than any technology we've ever seen before. It's I'm taking the humility route here. I can't keep up. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say nah, humans are superior, humans have creativity, AI can't be creative, blah 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 blah. Yeah, sure, for now. And then what? And then what in 3 years? Don't forget, 3 years old pa lang ang ChatGPT. Well, technically 4 kasi 2026 na. So 4 years old pa lang. Diba? Wala. Like, we're the only thing we can do right now is, I mean, okay, I have a mild take. The only thing that we can do right now is do what we should have when social media arrived. What was that? Now we realized too late. Social media literacy. There was no stopping social media. We tried, right? We tried our best to stop social media. We tried our best to demonize social media. But it's just, you can't stop that. So it was a little too late when we realized we should have done social media literacy at its early days. Ngayon, dapat AI literacy. And I hope we're not too late, because unlike social media na it took maybe half a decade for it to gain traction, or maybe even a full decade, right? Facebook was 2003, 2004. It wasn't until about 10 years later that it dominated the world. I mean, AI is doing that at a much faster pace. 3 years pa lang. 4 years pa lang. Actually, in its own year pa lang. 2022 pa lang, di ba? Nung nirelease yun. We all got surprised by it. And, it's growing way faster. So we have even much less time to educate ourselves on it. Use it as a tool before, cliche as it sounds, before it uses us. Matrix. Yeah. Anong bonuses? What bonuses? Oh, payday ba? Okay, we move on. Travel, mountain meets the sea recommendations. I know what that is. But it looks nice. Any budget-friendly beachfront resort recommendations where the mountains and the forests meet the sea? Oh, man. With Wi-Fi. Either budget-friendly or hindi conducive for work. Pipili ka lang daw. What's up? What's up, SWG? Nah, that sounds, trying too hard to be poetic, Party Parrot. I wish I wasn't quoted for that. Masyadong masyadong try hard. Oh. Bakit or not? Bakit may pag ayaw mo sila bigyan ng bonus? First time kong maranasan ng organic encounter. Whoa. 3K upvotes. All right, this is worth a read. Or not. Sige na nga. Ito na, counted na to. Nasa mall ako mag-isa para bumili ng SD card at pumasok ako sa City Wing entrance. Nung unang liku ko, may kumalabit or nag-excuse. Can't remember. Nagpo-phone ako, so nung tumingala ako, there's this cute guy who's trying his best to speak Cebuano. I smiled and asked him in English kung ano yun. He still tried to speak in Cebuano and told me he got lost and wanted to take a cab. Sounds like the beginnings of a video we all know too well. Bangag ako at that moment kasi nasa isip ko nun ay saan kaya ako bibili ng SD card na mura sa mall. Kaya kahit pwede namang sumakay sa City Wing entrance ng taxi, sinabihan ko siyang i-Google ko muna. Sabi ni Google sa Mountain Wing entrance daw. So sabi ko, since pupunta ako doon, samahan ko na lang siya. He said okay, and that's when he extended his hand and said his name. I took it and said mine. Habang naglalakad kami, nagtatanong-tanong siya bakit ako nasa mall and tinanong ko rin siya bakit siya na nawawala. He's full Cebuano but he grew up in Australia kaya para siyang 2 years old mag-Bisaya. Nung nasa Mountain Wing entrance na kami, dun ko na-realize na pwede naman palang sa City Wing siya sumakay. Pero syempre, magmumukha akong tanga kaya di ko na lang siya sinabi. So ayun, he then asked if he could take me out on a date. Bruh, he knew. The guy knew. Yes, it's an organic encounter. But at the same time, she fell for it. And I'm all for that, chat. She fell for it because if you look here, there's this cute guy. Cute guy, see? There's this cute guy. So obviously, she's kind of attracted to him, right? The fact na sinamahan niya pa all the way to the entrance. So, I mean, to be fair, it still is an organic encounter. Just fell for the tarp. Sabi ko, I'm running some errands. Sabi niya, samahan niya na lang ako. Sabi ko, dadating kaibigan ko maya-maya. He smiled and said, lucky friend. He did not give up though. He said he'd like to take me to his sister's wedding. Okay, now it's getting weird. I was like, isn't that too serious? I meant fast. Sabi ko na lang na next time na lang yung date namin. He asked for my IG and I gave it to him. We hugged and parted ways. Walang update pero sana counted na to. Pwede na ako mamatay kasi naranasan ko na yung organic encounter na yan. Sana saka nakakakilig lang kasi naihabol pa. I'm in my mid-20s na and ngayon lang ako na-ask out in person. I felt pretty. What? Cute siya kasi was trying hard to speak my language pero hindi ko siya type. Secondly, sinabi ko na sa last paragraph na walang update kasi malamang di ako puputang wedding ng ate niya. Maging masaya naman kayo minsan sa iba. Mga Pinoy talaga ang hilig manghila pababa. Huwag manghusga kaagad. No hate, yeah. Yeah, no hate. Kita mo yan, Lord, ang unfair. Bakit panay trauma ang dumarating sa akin? Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, that's nice. Finally being able to celebrate my birthday without worrying kung my budget. That is solid. Are these chicken fingers? Why weren't we invited, chat? Oh my god. Chicken fingers, baby. Hi, Dave. Oh my god. I don't think we can blame Gen Z because digital age talaga eh. It's like saying why don't, going back to the stuff that we talked about earlier, why don't we write letters anymore? Like our parents used to. Right? It's just the call of the times, diba? It's just the world that we grew up in. So what more, mga Gen Z? What more, Gen Alpha? I mean, there's a give and take to each generation. So, yeah. Organic encounters. That's nice. Your death will come on an ordinary day in the middle of unfinished plans, and the world would continue without you. So live a little. That's a pretty good quote. Yeah, actually, if you think about it, right? Diba? No, I mean, if you think about it, that is true, chat. You don't really plan when to go. Like under normal circumstances, you just go on a random ass day. So live a little daw. YOLO! Oh, wow. 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 Heavy. Heavy. Her dream wedding will be our financial nightmare. My wife and I scheduled to have our church wedding this August. But we're scheduled to have our church wedding in August. I'm a 30-year-old seafarer and my wife works in a BPO. We initially planned to get married last year, but she became pregnant, so we had a civil wedding instead. We've rescheduled our wedding for this year, but costs have increased from $350 to over $500, mainly due to additional expenses she's requested. The issue is that after the wedding, we'll be left with her $25K monthly salary, which isn't enough to cover our expenses, especially with our 9-month-old son. My income will be cut off while I'm on vacation, and our savings and emergency fund will be depleted by the wedding costs. I've tried explaining our financial situation to her, but she feels I'm not committed to giving her the dream wedding she wants. I want to provide her with the wedding she desires, but I'm concerned about our financial stability post-wedding. How can I effectively communicate our situation to her and find a compromise? Oh my God. What's up, JSP? I don't think it's right. I'll be honest. If you've already explained to your wife or your fiance your financial situation after the wedding, or what you think where you guys will be at after the wedding, tapos ang sagot niya sa'yo, I don't think you're committed to, really marrying me right now. Are you, Carlos? Oh my God. Oh my God. You're gonna be cooked, bro. Medyo mabigat to Like, I would understand if the wife wants a dream wedding, sure. But it has to come at the right time when both are prepared. Oh my God. Kapag ganito, ang hirap. Cassie and Nate in Euphoria? Are we talking about the latest season here, SWG? OP, I personally know a couple na 1.5 ang ginasa sa wedding for the sake of wag mapahiya sa mga bisita years later. Wag mapahiya sa mga bisita. And years later, nagbabayad pa rin sila ng utang. Grabe yung regrets nila. Sana daw pinaayos na lang ng bagay. Sana daw inallocate na lang pang IVF. OP, yung wedding naman kasi to bless your marriage. Hindi naman kailangan performative ang wedding to the point na mauubusan kayo ng emergency funds. Fuck social media, right? I think social media has bloated the entire wedding scene to make it look like, to make weddings more for the guests than they are for the couple. And it's very unfortunate na yun yung nagiging norm. Just from observation. Meaningful and intimate. It doesn't matter kung ano isipin ng guests. Mga kasalan pangyabangan ayan baon sa utang para lang may mapagyabang. That is funny, SWG. I have a tip. Why don't you begin co-parenting? Medyo harsh, SWG, but hey, it's not a good path. Oh wow, speaking of, like what I said, social media is messing our brains up and fetishizing weddings. And then you see this. The Philippines spends more time on social media per week than any other country. 3 hours, 38 minutes per day. Last ang Japan, about less than an hour. Philippines spends 4.3 times more on social media than Japan. Wow. Pwede, no, Bills? Hindi sila nagkasundo. Philippines, 13 hours. Grabe. Brazil is just next to us. You know what? I'm not surprised. USA is not on the list. I mean, I'm surprised na wala dito ang USA. When it's the only affordable hobby, what choice do people have? Ooh. Good answer. Good answer. Outdoor activities are not very accessible here as well in the Philippines. Good answer. Okay, what else? What is this? Whoa. Daming upvotes, 4K. Pag nakapagtapos yung kapatid mo, ikaw naman, uwi ka muna dito, anak. Sana maintindihan mo si papa at mama mo. Huwag ka sana magtanim ng sama ng loob sa amin. Kailangan ni bunso ng pera. Tulungan mo muna si mama mo. Mahal kita, anak. Pag nakapagtapos. Okay. Pag nakapagtapos yung kapatid mo, ikaw naman, uwi ka muna dito, anak. Sana maintindihan mo si papa at mama mo. Huwag ka sana magtanim ng sama ng loob sa amin. Kailangan ni Bunso ng pera. Tulungan mo muna si mama mo. Mahal kita, anak. Di ko gets. Ito, more context. Nandito ako ngayon sa labas ng register. Iniisip ko kung bakit ganito yung buhay ko. Sana binigyan lang ako ng problema ng kaya kong solusyonan. Pinapatigil ako sa pag-aaral ng parents ko kasi kailangan magpatuloy sa pag-aaral ng bunso namin. Siya kasi yung matalino talaga, kaya talagang siya yung may patutunguhan sa buhay. Ewan, kaya ko naman tiisin lahat, wag lang ako huminto. Ito lang pag-asa ko pero di ko naman masabi yon kila daddy dahil buo na desisyon nila. Parant lang guys, gutom lang ako. Sana lahat nakakaranas ng hirap. Sana sa lahat ng nakakaranas ng hirap, guminhawa din. Yeah. So basically, ayun, pag nakapagtapos yung kapatid mo, tsaka magiging ikaw. Yeah. The sucky part here is kung pinamumuhunan nila at pinapriority nila yung bunso na mas matalino, baka may chance yung bunso pa yung gatasan. Kasi, di ba, if you're looking at it strictly from a future value perspective, na huwag natin ipagtapos tong anak nating to kasi mas matalino si bunso, bakit pa nila pinapaaral si bunso? Bakit pa nga ba nila pinapaaral? Ba't pa nga ba nila pinaprioritize na ipagtapos si bunso? Apart from siya yung pinakamatalino. Kasi, maybe, siya yung may pinaka-bright future who will be able to provide the most money at the soonest possible time. Right? Pangit. Walang anak ang dapat mag-suffer sa pagiging incapable ng mga magulang. Kaya dapat talaga kung wala kang pera, huwag kang mag-asawa at mag-anak. Yung mga bata ang kawawa, mga irresponsable. Tapos pag umasenso yung anak, dun siya kilala na para bang malaki ang ambag sa buhay. Yeah. Bakit? Bakit change topic? Oh, 'di ba? Sakit, pangit nito. I think ito lang yun no? If we were to sum up my feelings into one sentence, it's this. I mean, is it okay to chuck it off? Can we just chuck this off to reality of life lang to? Hindi. Kasi kaya natin baguhin. Maybe for some, yes, it's a reality in their lives. But I'd also like to think na kaya natin baguhin to. Let's break the generational curse, right? Yeah, patapos na di ba? Ewan ko ba? Okay. Oh, light naman. Light stuff naman. Ano to? Mahal kong Maynila. Balik tayo sa vote wisely, ano? Sakit. And then today, naaresto si Jinggoy. Nako. We keep voting the wrong people, chat. Okay, let's do this. Banlaw. Yo, are those actual... Itak ba yan? Itak and baseball bat? Oh, this is not gonna end well, Chief. He's double wielding. What the hell? Double wielding? Right? And then, this guy, baseball bat? Oh, he missed! He had a good throw! Guy had a good throw, he missed! Sabi nung dog, I'm out of this shit. Look at this. The dog's panicking. I'm out. Oh my God! Hinak niya talaga yung guy. Reinforcements, baby. May jeep. My God, what is happening? Salamat sa Rose. Sure ba acting pa yan? Ano to? Gago! Is that a chainsaw? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a bladeless saw. Masyadong malaking liability yun. Pero that is hella funny. What the fuck? Ah, this shit is in the mall. It's called the Chainsaw Massacre. That is hilarious, bro. I especially like the part that he took a detour para mag-breakdance sa sahig with a chainsaw. Random tayo na. Gandang advertisement. Someone was bored. Probably not even getting paid. Just doing it for the love of the game. Dagdagan sweldo niyan. Pwede ano? Fake chainsaw lang.
Kasi pambayad mo. Ayun na, bayad mo. Bayad mo.
Pinagtripan yung bata. That's funny. Okay, Ask PH, what do we have here? What kind of girl should you never be friends with? Ooh. What kind of girl should you never be friends with, chat? Before we open up the thread. Puro male-centered girls. Kahit wala ka ginagawa at paki sa mga lalaki, still they will see you as a threat and competition. These are the girls that will choose a man over your friendship. Girls na puro thirst trap to attract men. Tapos puro yun lang at lalaki topic na para bang wala nang ibang alam kundi paikutin ang mundo sa lalaki. Parang di mabubuhay pag walang lalaki. These are the kind of girls that will most likely backstab you, start rumors, talk shit about you, and will have a secret competition and animosity sa'yo, lalo na if you're conventionally attractive. Hugot! Sobrang hugot nito. What the hell? Male-centered women, the worst. Delusionals. I think I don't want to be friends with mean people. That's all. I don't like people who are mean to other people, who hurt other people, who are probably, I don't know, like I just don't like mean people. Yeah, but I think mine kind of goes both for girls and boys. But if girls in particular, what is a girl habit that I don't like to be friends with someone kung meron sila nun? Probably pagbabae na sobrang toxic. Hard to say because I mean men can be toxic too. So we want to kind of look at a habit na most of the time exclusive lang for girls. I don't know, chat, but maybe there's oh yeah, that's a good one, Sidla. Yung ginagamit yung pagiging babae nila as an excuse. Now, men can do that. Do men do that? Ginagawang reason na babae sila. Like, to get away with things when it's convenient, huh? Yeah, men do. Like, women can argue that men do that. Okay, here. Okay. Okay, here. I have one, chat. This one is not meant to be taken seriously. But there's something about girls who brush their hair more than 100 times a day, a night. That kind of freaks me out. You know how there are some girls out there, binibilang pa nila how many times they brush their hair? And it has to be 100 or 500. Right? Oh my god. That's creepy to me, huh? Next thing you know, they're counting how many times you breathe at night or something. Nah, I mean I'm just playing around. I don't really care. But I just don't like mean people in general. Pag 30 years old na siguro hindi yan nagagawin yan kasi hair fall is real. Yeah, toxic masculinity or toxic male behavior. Yeah, so men do that just as much as girls do. Whatever it is for men. Okay. Like, again, hard to say for me. I think this is more of a question women can answer. Ito, mga chismis din, mga mahilig chumismis can go for men too. Ooh, mga apolitical pero deep inside DDS. Could go for men too. But there are so many answers about male-centered women. What the hell? Are there female-centered men? Okay, let's move on. I always send sellers this image if they send me a picture update of my items. Okay, I have a more curious question, chat. Who checks their Shopee inbox? SWG, I love it. SWG is not just a men-centered female. Actually, not. She is not a men-centered female. She is a white men-centered female. What? I honestly don't check my Shopee inbox. I said the word. I don't. Parang, bakit? By the way, Bills, ba't ka nga pala dyan natambay? Ikaw rin, Sidla. Ba't ka dyan natambay? Come over here to YouTube. Oh my God, no. Okay, we move on. Ito, nakikita ko to. What is this? I wanted to talk about this last week, but for one reason or another, hindi natin na-encounter to. Gigil ako nung dumaan sa feed ko. What is this? May dumating na mga babae. Tinulak palayo. Ha? Ooh. Oo nga, no, Levi. Now that I think about it. Yeah, di ko rin gets to. Baka may digs dun sa guy. What's digs? Tinulak pala yun. I don't even understand what's going on in this video.
Baka yung nakakalasan yun, no?
Gusto sa lalaki nung girl na to? Walang kinalaman yung mga nasa likod. Walang kinalaman yung mga tao sa likod. It's between these two people here in the video. Tinulak palayo. Ano yung una? May dumating na mga gets, yeah. Parang medyo na-conscious si girl na may pararating na girls. So tinulak apparently ni girl si boy para hindi siya mapalapit sa mga girls. Selos, insecure, I don't know. Ay, oo nga, no. Naka two-piece pala yung girl. Caption pa niya is yung pinanganak kang selosa. Nagsasaya lang yung babae ang OA mo. Kala mo di kaya yung lalapit kong makahawi. Okay sana kung para hindi lang matamaan yung jowa mo. Te, kala mo mikrobyo si ate sa gilid sa kaartehan mo. Ilugar nyo naman. Ipasok nyo sa mga bungangan yung mga jowa ninyo kung hindi nyo man lang maatim na hindi mag-a-adjust lahat ng mga tao sa inyo dahil sa silosa ka at ayaw mong nadidiktan ng ibang nilalang yung BF mo. Why are people so angry? People so angry these days, Chad. It must be the summer, huh? Must be the summer heat. People are just frustrated and, you know, just mad all the time. What can I say about this? Well, kung yung caption niya, yung pinanganak kang selosa, yung caption niya, I don't think I have real thoughts in here, chat. Feeling ba niya may gusto lahat ng babae sa jowa niya? Do I have solid thoughts here? Do I have solid thoughts? Perhaps this is probably... This can get toxic, I feel. I feel like this can get toxic if it prevents them from enjoying their individualism. You know what I mean? Like, let's say, okay, from the perspective of the girl, na aminado naman siyang selosa siya, and medyo she takes it to the next level by trying to scare people off, get away from her man. Like, don't get me wrong, I would like to have a feisty girlfriend. I would like to have a girlfriend who would probably be I don't know, like a partner. I would love to have it would be nice to have partners who are very protective of each other, but I think that can also easily go overboard, right? Like I don't know what I'm trying to say really. Hindi like, yeah, I guess that it can go overboard if there's obsession and possession involved, if it prevents the other partner from enjoying their own life as an individual. Like, I could just imagine how horrible this would be like kung party. So imagine a party, guy goes to a party without the girl. Oh my god. It's gonna be a nightmare for the both of them. Girl, because she's gonna get overly anxious sa insecurities niya, sa pagsiselos niya. And then guy probably wouldn't be able to enjoy his party. Because one, he's too concerned trying to temper the girl's emotions. And two, because technically, nasasakal siya. So, yeah. Yeah, there are boundaries. Yeah, okay, I like that. I like what Bill said. There are boundaries, and then there's being possessive and obsessive. Yeah. Pwede rin, no? Baka cheater pala si Guy. I don't know. Yeah. I don't have real words here because it's just like a 30-second video. They can have whatever reasons. I just feel like this can easily spill over and become toxic. No real thoughts. Ano to? Gigil ako. From Iloilo to Senado real quick. I'm not gonna lie, Risa Hontiveros has a pretty solid social media team. I like her ghostwriter as well. Whoever writes on her behalf to caption all of these posts, she has a great team behind her. She has an entire machinery behind. So I like it. Good for her because it's working. Same goes for the Chel Jokno social media team. I think that they're all doing good. Something that they did not play as well before. Yeah. What's up, Paring Ray? By the way, curious to know, chat. Curious to know. Do you think tatakbo siyang presidente? Because initially, isa lang ang sigaw ng opposition before. Like, I'm not trying to stir the pot or create chismis, but before, all of them would say one thing. Wala pa kaming presidential bet kasi nag-uusap pa kami kung sino yung ipupush namin for presidency. Yan ang sigaw nila. Sigaw nilang lahat yan. But then recently, when Risa was interviewed and asked if she would like to become president or if she has intentions of running for president, hindi na yun yung sagot niya. Medyo naging vague na yung sagot niya. So it went from, nope, we're still choosing a candidate, to, di natin alam. Like, I'm pretty sure it made headline news. Here, see? Gearing up for Risa Hontiveros' potential 2028 presidential bid. Should she decide to run pala to? Kickstarting efforts to mobilize the party's political machinery. Yeah. Here. February pa to eh. I don't know. Like, my bad if I'm just creating chismis here. Anyway, we can move on. Wait. Yo, I saw something funny. Nag-register lang nung close ko yung tab. May nakita akong funny. Iboto raw si Lenny this 2028 kasi VP siya ni Tatay Digong. Yo, that's actually funny. Wait, sana mag-load. That is funny, yo. Mga kapwa ko DDS, magkaisa tayo at iboto natin si Lenny sa 2028 kasi syempre, dating VP yan ni Tatay Diggs. Yo, that's actually funny. I like that. I like it when it's like this. It's not too controversial. We get to actually laugh at it without being too serious. Okay, Chika PH. Dang. I think he's next, huh? Kasi si Jinggoy yung today. So you see this chat?
Are they my question
Madam
is,
Chair.
why are we in so hurry? Why are they, the majority, in a hurry to tackle this motion and divide the House, Madam President? We need answers in the minority.
Madam Chair.
Or is it because, Madam Chair,
Ooh, he's about to drop a bomb here.
they're in a hurry because of news reports that probably two of our colleagues might land in jail this weekend? Is that the reason why? Is that the reason why they have to have this inserted, the Section 41C?
Kiko here. Look at Kiko's face here. Like, that's right. That's right. Tulfo, my brother. Keep preaching. Right? That's right, homie. Keep spitting bars, man. Let's go, Tulfo. Mukha ni Kiko, what the hell? This is far better than the Zubiri photo na nakatingin kay Aimee.
Jail this weekend? Is that the reason why? Is that the reason why they have to have this inserted, the Section 41C?
Keep cooking, homeboy.
Para makaboto po kung sino man yung makukulong dahil sa announcement ng ombudsman na may lalabas na po ang warrant ng ilan.
So apparently, mukhang si Jinggoy yon at si Cheese. Former President Francis Cheese Escudero facing $586 million plunder charge for the ombudsman. Denies master plunderer charge.
Na-enjoy mo yung panitigaw mo kay Ben? Ang haba ng mga chicks mo kanina.
Pero grabe yung effort ko noon.
Oo.
I think binigay ko naman.
Oo, yes.
Ako ibigay.
Yeah.
Yun ang masasabi ko, guys. Siyempre, first time ko yun din na
Are they really together though? I don't know if they're really together. Are they really together? Where's Claire when we need her? Turns out they're happily in love in real life. Oh, so they glow together. Oh, so they really do love each other. Okay, so they're together in real life. I'm not that much invested, but I'm happy for them. Okay. And then finally, from 2 to 11. Wow, I would never think this to be true. Oh my God. Look at that, Chad. Can we name each one? Rafi Tulfo ba to? Erwin Tulfo? I get the Tulfos mixed. Is this Gatchalian? Like, I'm just... ito yung mga hindi ako sure talaga. Ito mas madadali na to. Si Risa, Tito, Zubiri. Who's this guy? Ejercito ba to? Ejercito, Kiko Pangilinan, and Bam Aquino. I hate to say it, Chad, but we've seen most of these people at the opposite teams. So, what gives, right? What gives? What gives? I really find it so hard to be loyal to anybody. Majority of these people have flip-flopped through their entire political career. And to see them standing here side by side with each other at this point, I don't know if I want to be happy. I guess it's fine. At least 11 sila. Walang Alice Guo kung walang Risa. That is true. That is true. Walang Kian, Pastilla Scam, pati Kiboloy kung wala si Risa. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, Risa's doing really good. I'm just not sure she's marked. The problem with being a quote-unquote ethical politician is that hindi ka power-hungry or gutom kunin lahat ng credit. You don't focus too much on glory you focus on doing the job right. And in a country where it's popularity elections, or it's all about popularity and gusto, or how we just, make really like I don't know, make really good clips out of our careers or out of our doings. Parang Risa isn't very good at that eh. Hindi siya ma-spotlight. Hindi siya parang, oh, it's me who did that. Dahil sa akin, nabura ko yung ganito ganyan, natigil natin yung ganyan. Walang ganun si Risa eh. Which is cool, right? Because ideally, we'd love a leader na kaya niyang na mahal niya lang talaga yung country, gusto niya lang gawin yung tama. But at the same time, is that really the winning characteristics of somebody who's gonna be our next president? Wala eh. Without an inkling of a doubt, the Tulfos have way more of that. One Tulfo has way more of that than Risa. Even though we all know how much good Risa has done for us. Do I want a Tulfo as the next president? I don't think so. To be real. But yeah. I hope they get to market Risa properly. Mag-ingay yung team niya. Make her at least play the game a little bit more. She's too kind and ethical. Risa Sorta single-handedly hard carried the true opposition during the first half of Unity rule. Thank you din sa mga bumoto kay Risa for a second time. That's true, chat. But that's only stuff we know. That's only stuff we know. Not anybody else. Anyway. Wow, tagal na pala natin nag-stream. I told myself we wouldn't stream that long because meron nga akong sakit. But alas, it's time. It's time to celebrate our March celebrants. Any March celebrants in here right now? Meron po bang mga March celebrants na nasa stream ngayon? I think we have Levi here. Yes, March. Okay, here we go. Our March celebrants, chat. Long overdue celebration. Aw, thank you, Volt. Yeah, March, April, May, wala SWG. Happy birthday. Alright, chat. No, I'm sorry, SWG. I'm sorry. Okay, let me get our ice cream cake. Blow the candles. And then let's sing happy birthday. Alright, so good news. Good news, meron tayong ice cream cake. Bad news, ang tigas ng ice cream cake. Bumili pa tayo ng lighter kanina. Today I learned may lighter pala na ganito. So bumili tayo ng lighter kasi bumili din ang mahal ng mga kandila. Okay? Mahal ng kandila sa grocery. I swear, these are one of the things na dapat binibili online eh. Come on. Tigas pa rin nung cake. Hold on, give me a minute. Come on, cake. Come on, cake. Ayaw niya lumambot, chat. I think this is good enough, eh? Hold on. Oh, it fell. Baka mahulog sa keyboard. Hold on, let's give it a sec. Sino ba? Don't worry, Levi. Good days and bad days. It's like what's that? I mean, I would say that tinapos lang ng life ang birthday ko. Tinapos lang ng 2026 yung birthday ko. And then sunod-sunod na yung gulo. Yeah, Makuro. We'll get out of it, Levi. I'm sure life is looking up now for you. Since then. Ang tigas talaga nung ice cream cake. Our candle's having a hard time. In the Yamakuro in the grocery a while ago, chat. Siguro mga probably bought like less than 20 items in the grocery. And it took me about an hour and a half to buy all of those items. Kasi bawat item, chine-check ko kung mas mura sa Orange app. And interestingly enough, 3 out of those 20 items are cheaper on the Orange app. So from now on, doon na ako bibili. Let's go, Levi. Oh my god, this thing, man. Oh shit, yung wax nahalo na sa ice cream. Teka. Yeah. No, di ko na chinek yung Laz or TikTok bills. Ang ginawa ko lang, chinek ko lang sa Orange app kung mas mura dun. And then yun na yun. Just waiting for the ice cream cake to soften up. Ito yung itsura nyo. I mean, look at it, chat. It looks frozen as hell. So, eto dapat siya. Toinks. Because I've come to realize that a lot of the cakes that we order take forever for me to finish. And that's the last that I would want to happen for any of the cakes moving forward. For it to be, I mean, di naman siya napapanis, but it's such a chore to finish it. Like, I'm not enjoying it anymore, even if it's just the smallest cake. So might as well. I would get the drill. Tinatry ko nga eh. Ayaw eh. Yes, Sinbad. And YouTube. Okay, let me just wash my hands, chat. Bakit na yun? Feeling ko after wash my hands, pwede na to. Okay, G. Man. So, I've been hearing noise from the unit beside me. Previously, wala akong naririnig na noise sa unit beside me. Which makes me think two things. One, either I now have a new neighbor, or two, I am hearing things from being up at night. I don't know, but I'm not too sure if I'm happy. Magkaka-neighbor ako because I think I run the risk of getting a notice because I'm not so sure how well these acoustic panels in front of me and behind me are holding up kung may kapitbahay tayo. Kasi parang rinig yata ako sa hallway eh. So what more, diba? Kung yung pinto naandun pa. Pero itong mga pader, diba? I'm happy for your team, JR. Well-deserved ba? Yun, lumambot na siya. Oh shit. Pag ganun nangyari, party parrot, we're done. Okay, chat, I'll be real. This is the best we could do. Next time, I know better to take out the cake first. So everybody in the chat, kantahan na natin ang happy birthday ang ating mga celebrants. Alright, chat, here we go. Let's all sing a happy birthday sa ating mga Bfam March celebrants. This is to Voltrus, Hyperfusion, Skin Mars, Claire's, Victor Patrick, Levi, Polar, Marwanbol, Mami Keiko, Skylight, Mel, Philip, Mark Shal, Michael Casbao, Black Mamba, Red, Volt, Bipo, ArchJ, David, Ojo, Tiff, Caleb, Carlo Nunez, and Mami Ava. Happy birthday to everybody. Let's all sing a happy birthday properly now. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday. Eh, may nag-alarm. Yung gamot ko. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Okay, Levi, being the only person in our list that's here right now, Levi, it's not too late. Make a wish, Levi. Make a wish and blow the candle. Blow the candle. Make it a good wish. Not every year you get to celebrate your birthday for 3 months. March, April, and May. So, Levi, hindi pa rin nahuhuli ang lahat. When you're ready, blow the candle. Make a wish, brother. Let's go! Okay. Biglang tumunog yung smoke detector no? Let's go! These candles are a scam, yo. These candles are a scam because ang bilis niyang matunaw. Let's go! What? I always sing the whole birthday song.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday! Okay, let me just toss the candle into the sink para malinis ko mamaya. Tapos may reuse natin every month for the next 3 months. Let's eat some cake. Ow. Let's eat some cake.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
What's this? I am feeling a little less sick, but still sick. So very likely after the stream, I'm probably just gonna sleep until tomorrow, chat. Maybe start my day at like 5 or something. Kasi kung matutulog ako ngayon, sigurado gising ako sobrang aga.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Now this is a cake I can finish. I'm also gonna be honest and say na pangtowa lang ito. Are you familiar with pangtowa? Chat, you familiar? Pangtowa? It's the Korean ice cream. It's a chiffon ice cream. So makes a great birthday cake because then it can be stored in the freezer forever. And every time my birthday yung Benipayo, dun lang siya lalabas. And then 2, it's something I can finish. Hindi kasi mukhang cake yun eh. Kung mukhang cake lang yun, Bok, pati yun, ipang birthday na rin natin.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Not worth overworking yourselves, chat, by the way. I think that's a lesson I had to learn the hard way. I mean, I would know some people who would get to this point where I'm at right now and then still keep pushing. Lagnat lang naman yan. Onting ubo lang naman yan. And then next thing you know, ito na yung nadarush sila sa ER dahil sa fatigue, dahil sa stress. Not ever worth it, chat. So, while the warning signs are still a little bit mild, I think I should begin acting on this one already. What's up, JM? Okay, last few bites. Boom. Nice, Barnes. Done. Okay. Let's wrap this up, chat. Iba na yung boses ko kagabi pa. Medyo productive nga yung cough ko eh. Haha, JM. That's good. That never gets old. Okay, so thank you again for today, chat. Let's wrap this baby up. Tomorrow, how do you feel about an afternoon stream? Kinda feels good. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Sana all productive. Sorry. Parang okay yung afternoon stream, ah. Like a late afternoon. Late afternoon stream. Not early afternoon like 1 or 2. But a 5 p.m. stream doesn't sound bad. Diba? Parang patapos sa work yung iba. Gising pa. Hindi pa kailangan mag-dinner pero pwede pang tumambay. Uy! Efficos Rochester. Ikaw, Rochester, kung tanungin ka, saan ka mas komportable? Afternoon or evening? I know I keep saying this, chat, only for us to end up with like 9:30, 10 p.m. streams. But a man can dream. A man can dream. Parang 5 p.m. kind of sounds good. Even on TikTok, parang mas marami ang napapatambay. Thank you, notification. Hopefully, though, sa mga nasa TikTok, lumipat kayo dito. 3 p.m. is good for you? I mean, afternoon is good? Okay. Okay, that's nice. Habang naghahanda kayo ng pagkain, habang nagle-laze around kayo after work, chumi-chill lang, pwedeng naka-on lang yung stream. That could work. Not so good, though, for our night shift, Benipayo, who begins their day at the evening. Kasi by this time, tulog pa sila eh. Kaya nagtataka ako, si Barnes at si Bok gising eh. Normally, tulog dapat tong mga to ah. But we had a good stream today, chat. A lot of yapping, I have to say. Normally, we watch something for us to reach 3 hours. But we made it to 3 hours, pure yap material. Okay. Okay, Bok gising ng 1 p.m. Regardless, huh? But for now, this is where the stream ends. I'll see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow naman, ang isi-celebrate natin, mga celebrants for April. So if you are an April celebrant, chat, be here tomorrow. We're gonna celebrate your birthday. April, and then on Wednesday, May naman. On Thursday, on Thursday, raffle time, baby. Okay, that's it for tonight. Yeah nga pala, Barnes. I remember now. Yung sabay-sabay nag-resign, no? F that, boss. Oh, nice. So, Party Parrot. Mukhang okay din sa iyong afternoon stream. Okay. Good night. Bye-bye.